Beerus, my lord, is there something you wish to say?
Here it comes.
Warning. This is a global blackout. Testing the left speaker. Left. Testing the right speaker. Right. Surround successfully recovered. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for...
Forget about the way it used to be. This is not a damn democracy. We are in a state of emergency, and my word is law. There's only one boss in this place, and that's me, the HNIC.
Hey, what is up, everybody? Coming at you live on another Wednesday night and on a 420 night at that. Yes, I'm going to sprinkle that in there because that is my national holiday that I respect and represent. Whether you indulge or you don't indulge, you can come in and you can have yourself a little fancy drink. But we're going to have these ha-has tonight for you, and fresh and hot. And fresh hot ha-has instead of what is it, the spit I can't even
hot fire.
no, Tony Baker's, his skibbity peps, that's what it is. I got tongue twisted.
Oh, facts.
I may or may not have been having my own little celebration, but anyways, that is neither here nor there. As you may have noticed, there is a little bit of change happening at the moment. A little Oni Sassy out here. They let the demons out for the night. So I can the baby girl of the group could start honing her skills that she has.
Yes, and you love to see it.
Yay. Baby steps. One day I'm gonna be a whole Wendy Williams out here, and it starts from this.
Hey,
Baby
speak
steps.
that into existence. I love it.
Yeah, you gotta speak it into existence. But without further ado, we're going to jump into these introductions. So we have our guests here with us tonight. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Sure. How y'all doing? It's Mr. 3850, the reckless recluse himself, the Renaissance jock. I'm Rick Stroh, and I represent the Blurs and Whiskey crew tonight.
Hey, have we officially had everybody from Blurs and Whiskey on now?
Yeah, I believe I'm the last one. That's why I said the reckless recluse, because I avoided this shit for so long, and I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna finally go ahead and give into it.
Oh, listen. We here for it. I was wondering what was taking so long. I know y'all like to pop fly in them comments.
Yeah, don't fight it.
Listen, I'm the one that likes to play hard to get. I'm not the easy one, so I'm
Oh.
gonna make it a little bit hard for everybody.
You not a royal oath to be sown is what you trying to say?
Pretty much.
He said even his seed is recluse. I cannot.
Well, we're glad that you finally see us as worthy.
That's all love. I appreciate y'all having me on.
Of course, we love to have the fans on, especially when because of the fact that we have opportunities that end up turning into like for Tough. You started off calling up, defending me, and now look at you. You part of the fam. We fam.
Right. doing the things. So Trey in the comments talking something because that Bama don't like showing up and showing out. Oh, he telling all your business.
Hey, Trey, shut the fuck up. Shut
Yeah,
up.
you tell him this is a show for that. We do that here.
Always talking shit.
And Tev, of course, tell us. They better know who you are at this point. Like you better not have the audacity to be coming and showing up here every week like that and not know who the Mocha Mermaid is. Like,
listen, I'm not even here for none of that foolishness, honestly. Because when I don't be here, people be blowing up my inbox talking some where you at. What you doing?
exactly.
Why you not on the show? Like a bitch not allowed to have a day off or something.
No, you're not allowed to breathe. That's part of your contract, though. You didn't read that part. It says will work hours without breathing.
I think the problem is Kurt didn't give me no contract. It's all these hand. I tell people
you always talk shit when I'm not around. You always say that's right. Then I
knew he was coming as soon as you said that.
And then I pull right up on you.
I
pull
like,
right up on you.
Right.
Pop watching me in the shadows.
Rick, you see how they was talking dirty, greasy about me behind my back,
Listen,
right?
Didn't even get to
I don't know what you're talking about.
Didn't even get to oil the pan to get greasy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Nigga, you popped out the cut like Inspector Gadget's boss.
He was like Booty Tang Dad with the belt. Like, pop up out the
Yo, that
shadows.
was one of the dopest intros. Anyway, I'm sorry. That's how you got to pop up on people.
Ain't nobody worry about you.
Welcome.
I feel like my dad left me responsible for something for a moment and then just popped back up and was like, "What? Now I knew you was doing something." Like,
I knew y'all was in here. Tear shit up.
Me in front of my friends.
Yeah. Put that goddamn weed away and pass the blunt, nigga. Where you at in the intro? I'm sorry for y'all being late. Your boy was out here handling a little bit of business, but I don't want to step on sassy toes. I know she holding it down, so I'm gonna follow your lead, Dom.
Okie dokie. Well, this is a part where you introduce yourself, Dad.
You know what? Don't make it weird. No, what it do, y'all? It's your boy King Kurt live, and I have to admit, man, it is a beautiful thing to be black and nerdy in these streets right now. I just had the opportunity to have some really good conversations and in spaces and places where we're not always represented, and people are really looking for content creators of color. And I can't talk about everything that's being worked on now, but I literally just finished moderating a panel for Rooster Teeth and Netflix and a collaborative of Black creators from Texas in animation, voice acting, content creation, podcasters, all of the above, and making those connections to bring to y'all who support us, because like I always say, you know, we out here trying to help everybody get on. It isn't just about head nerds in charge. It's about making sure everybody has future opportunities to grow and build their platforms. So I'm very hopeful. And I ran. I mean, I don't know if you can run in a virtual space, but you know, I left one thing to come over here and talk shit with y'all.
Clicking like the Flash. Clickety click click click.
Yo.
Trying to get in here.
I love it. Yeah, I was in there. I was like, oh, I need everybody number, but also I got a show tonight, so let's wrap this up. But I was here, boss. I was here, and I was powerful tied, but I was get the pickings, the cottons as you asked for.
You better, and then
See, this is
also you're
bullshit.
gonna
That's
be
you know
on
you.
have responsibility of cooking the chicken for the night.
Oh, I'm on the chicken. Why it gotta be chicken? You know it's gotta be chicken. There's a
Well,
picture of me
you
and
say
Sassy.
eyes like a slave is chicken. Then
Yeah, you're right.
Actually, it's
There's a
probably
picture of me
pork
and Sassy
butthole.
at BlurCon with watermelon and fried chicken in our hand, and it is single-handedly one of the most amazing pictures we've ever taken. And fuck y'all, we don't care. Chicken and watermelon go together.
yeah, it was
That's when y'all
lovely.
ate my watermelon that I brought to the hotel.
You are
That
so
she got
selfish.
none of. She didn't even get any
Didn't
of
get
it
a
though. We
thing.
destroyed it before she could even have any of it.
Don't be
Can I
selfish.
can I
Go
make
ahead,
an
Rick.
admission right here on air? You know, I don't fuck with watermelon.
Wow.
All right, so
Yeah,
unfortunately,
that was. You gotta go.
Rick is no longer on the fucking
Gotta
show.
go.
I gotta no,
No,
Rick.
that-
No, you got the nook now.
Listen, that's
You
fine.
got
Son,
the-
that's a delicious summer treat.
That is fine. This is a hill that I've been dying on at family cookouts forever, and I'm going to keep on fighting on this fucking hill. It's not good. It
What?
the shit just it's not good. Like I
What
don't like the taste of
watermelon if you had somebody picked it badly? That's what happened, and you're emotionally scarred.
listen.
You don't have to tell me again. I understand.
So I've had
We'll
all
pick
different
one
types.
for
I've
you.
had all different types of watermelons. Listen, I got family from all over the fucking place. We have a massive cookout on the 4th of July. I've tried it several times, and it's not my thing. That's just one of my things. I just don't fuck with it. Kurt, stop looking at me with that shocked ass look on your face, man. It's okay.
The disappointment.
I promise y'all I'm still just as black
How
as
you
they come.
gonna
I
bring
didn't
it
say.
to
Hold
him?
on. We didn't say that you're not black, but you one of them blacks.
That's fine.
No. I'm gonna tell you, Rick, and I'm not saying I'm not critiquing your blackness. What I will say is I gotta put you in the same category as the niggas that don't know how to play spades. The ones that try to say, oh, just because I have a white spouse, she can say nigga too.
Damn.
Dude, no.
Y'all know them people. You be like, bruh, I'm about to smack your wife.
He brought Karen and Karen
But
brought
she
raisin
loving me,
salad.
bruh. I'm about to smack your wife.
Nah,
Raisin salad, Karen. Really.
I gotta fight back on that one. I can't do it. I can't do it.
There is nothing that you could. Okay, all right. I'm not gonna critique somebody's palate, but you're saying it just doesn't taste
I
good.
will.
Yeah, it just don't taste good.
I
Just,
will.
Do you enjoy hot sauce?
yes.
All right, that's redeemable.
What do you think it tastes like? Like, what's your discrepancy with watermelon's flavor?
Black Faye. You at the RNC, bro.
Republican Black. I'm done.
Oh, you're saying I'm at the Republican National Convention. God,
I don't know
damn.
if you wear a cowboy hat. What's that black police officer that be with
what the fuck is that?
what the boy's name is?
I forgot what that motherfucker's name is.
Nah, I wouldn't. I'm not even gonna disrespect you by making that joke. Nah, because my brother ain't like that.
I was about to say because I want to slap the shit out of that dude, man. Even though he is Trump's right hand cop or whatever the fuck he is. But
Ew.
Yo, wait a minute.
Oh my god.
Have y'all ever had Bojangles?
Like COP?
I've never had Bojangles, but Tia Corey, my favorite rapper, made a video for Bojangles, so I assume that it must be good because she has great taste. I love you, Tia.
I don't know. Rick, do y'all do you do Bojangles?
Yes, it's one right across. It's 2 of them within 3 miles of my house. I love Bojangles. Actually, I did a whole segment on the show where I was talking about how Bojangles has one of the best chicken biscuits in the world. I'll put it up against anybody's.
I hear good things about Bojangles.
I do a lot of traveling. I don't, but then you know what? Let me not because you know what? I have some questionable black palate too because I can't stand Waffle House at all.
Like, I love Waffle House. I've never been before.
Yo,
but
I do not understand why you niggers love Waffle House.
That's how I feel about y'all and Chick-fil-A.
Listen, I don't want.
Was your waitress missing 3 or more teeth?
God,
isn't that like a job requirement to even get hired there?
So no, but unless the wait staff, if she ain't got like a frontal or she just rolling up with gaps in her mouth, it's not finna be fired.
No. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna just say this. Look, if my meal is less than $4 and I have some form of meat on it, then I don't want to eat it. No, I don't want any meat where I could get I could get hash browns, eggs, pancakes, and a meat for $3.99. That
Stop.
shit is just, it's just not, it's not right. There's something wrong.
With inflation.
Listen,
Don't do that.
I went to Waffle House in Montgomery, Alabama. I was down there for a wedding. When I tell you one waitress was missing about the whole top grill,
The whole front.
the other one had everything replaced with gold. And when I say niggas ate like kings for $20 a piece,
That's what. Listen, Waffle House is the after club. I need to soak up this alcohol, but which is crazy to me because just because it keeps you from throwing it up, it just comes out greasier on the back end. So
a good Waffle House, it'll be just as good as any.
there's no such thing, Tef. That's just like stop that. Stop that.
I'm so serious. I've been at Waffle Houses trashed.
You sound like Donald Trump talking about the Ku Klux Klan. There's good people on the other side.
Damn.
No,
Not the
I'm a
Ku
guy
Klux.
on this hill. There are good Waffle Houses. They just
I'm
your
not doing
car
this with
might
you.
get
I
shot
never
up
been.
on the side, but there are good Waffle Houses.
If y'all in the chat, if everybody in the chat, and if you listen on the podcast, obviously y'all can't answer, but I need to chat right now. Favorite fast food chicken spot, and I'm talking about Churches, Popeyes, KFC, Bojangles. Listen, even if you use a restaurant chain like Crown, like in Philly, we got Crown Fried Chickens, and Crown Fried Chicken. I swear they get pterodactyl meat and just fry that stuff up.
This
There's no
nigga say pterodactyl meat, an extinct bird.
Sassy.
They got an extinct bird.
No, Sassy.
fucking
You know them
chicken.
pieces of chicken is too big to be
I
$1.59.
wouldn't know because I've never eaten chicken from a Crown Chicken
Crown Fried.
ever. It was a bootleg store to me as far as I was
Nah.
concerned, and I wouldn't.
I ate
go
Crown
in.
Fried Chicken for a month
No.
and grew a testicle. Nah, I don't trust it. They got
It
growth
looked like a
hormones.
place that would have mutated chicken. I never ate nothing from there.
Ooh, hold on.
Popeyes.
Royal Farms. No, Royal Farms is right up there. Go ahead, Rick.
No. I'm talking about the nigga that wrote that comment. That's one of our constant viewers, and he's following me on here. Horace, I'm still gonna choke the shit out of you when I see you.
Damn.
Damn.
We got
a
a weekly
site.
we got a weekly thing going on, and he knows.
Ooh.
I've threatened this man to a knife fight on air. So
Damn. All right. Well, look. You keep it real. We keep the same energy on HNIC, so you're in a good place. What is Publix?
Publix is a supermarket.
Oh yeah, supermarket chicken counts.
That's a southern supermarket. So like once you get down like
Piggly Wiggly and shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Except Publix upscale. They give their employees stock options.
See, this is how you know when you making it. When you start getting national different fan bases where Publix comes out. What the? I
ain't never heard of no Publix.
I thought it was something
before.
freaky at first. I said, "Is that the dildo shop?"
Like Pubics? Is it? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Pubics.
I was about to say Pubics.
No, like
so if y'all remember,
king.
Publix is the place that Jameis Winston made famous in college because that's where he stole them crab legs from.
You know what, Jameis Winston? Don't eat that nigga. We're gonna eat the
you gotta give it up to J-Bo and all his ignorance, man. That's a talented, ignorant ass nigga.
Listen, that is the prince of niggerdom. Like he has a high level of niggerosity. He do niggerish shit all the time and don't. Okay, Amish. Look, we're not bringing the Amish in here. That's not even fair. I don't know. They be blessing chicken meat.
And I never had their chicken before.
But ain't no way in the world the Amish is seasoning chicken. Have you seen their clothes? They not seasoning their chicken. Stop
it.
I'm convinced the Amish cook all of their food with cocaine.
You know what? I'm done with you, Rick.
I've never had
because you know what that
food.
makes sense. That makes a lot of fucking sense. I hate to say that. It's in the barbecue sauce, definitely.
It has to be like every time I go to the Amish market, every time I've gotten something different from the Amish market, I'm sitting there like, God damn, these motherfuckers make everything good, just shoveling the shit into my mouth. So I'm convinced. I'm gonna break it down on a scientific level at some point, but I'm convinced they use cocaine in all of their food.
Everybody's saying Publix. All right, I never had a Publix, but I'm rocking with Trey's assessment. I'm a Popeyes boy. Royal Farms is definitely a close second. I would put KFC above Churches because I don't know
Me
who church
too.
they go to, but it is churches ain't never did nothing but make me boo boo.
Them biscuits is good though. That's about it. That's all
Yeah.
I care about. They got honey glaze over their biscuits, and that shit is fire.
Nut niggas love honey glaze.
So,
Yep, honey
when I was
glaze
in,
anything.
when I lived in Texas for a little bit, I was like, oh shit, y'all got churches down here, and the person I was with, she was just like, yeah, get everything except the chicken. I was like, but wait, they're a fucking chicken place. She said, yeah, never try the chicken, just their sides. And
See?
that made me not
Sides
want to try it
good.
right there.
Whoever said that, fuck out of here. All right, look, y'all. We getting ready to get into these hot topics, and a lot of shit has been happening.
Oh, I
in
didn't
these
do
streets.
my intro.
Oh, I'm sorry, Teffy. I thought that we was already. See, Sassy threw me off.
No, Negro, you popped your big head in here, and you.
You right.
ruined
You
it.
right. Like, look, I'm getting right back in my lane. Go ahead. Do the damn thing. Niggas on you.
Play intro. You can introduce yourself, ma'am.
Thank you. I love it. What's up, guys? At Tuffy Wendy here, your wonderful melanated mocha-fied merge on, coming at you guys live on another awesome Wednesday. As I was saying before, Curtis not so delicately interrupted me. I'm be here every Wednesday because y'all be mad when I take a day off. But what's up? Make sure you guys keep it locked to Head Nerds in Charge. Like and subscribe to us on all followers. We're trying to get our numbers up over on Twitch and YouTube. So if you can subscribe
Fuck
to
Facebook.
either of facts, fuck Facebook. Subscribe over to our YouTube and our Twitch. Hashtag tell your friends about us. We're trying to get our numbers up over there so that we can play what we want and not have Facebook throw Curtis in jail every 6 business days.
Listen, my booty hole can't take it no more. I can't go back to Facebook jail.
I mean, at this point, you finna be running things, so I don't.
I got the drug operation down packed.
Facts. You selling the best hooch out of your cell block.
It is right out of my closet. I swear to God, it is. I swear to God.
100%. Go to headnerdsincharge.com. You guys, you can actually buy HNIC Con tickets up on our website right now. It's www.headnerdsincharge.com. Y'all don't want to miss it. We just had a great, very informative, very exciting meeting as a group, and I'm telling y'all right here, right now, you want to be in the you want to be in the building for HNIC.
Look, Teffy about to get right. Look, the camera gonna go out and be like,
no,
he's so irksome. I swear, you so
this ain't
irksome.
Paranormal Activity. Cut that out.
Right. No, anyway, HNIC Con, go to headnerdsincharge.com, pick up your tickets while you're there. Also get some of our dope ass merch. We got t-shirts, hats, hoodies, bras, draws, bags, socks, blankets, pillows, stickers. You want it, we got it. Head Nerds in Charge. We even gonna get them sex socks for y'all. We getting HNIC grippers, baby.
yeah.
Grippers. Y'all want
the grippers. Yeah, I love the grippers.
Help
Yeah, I love
maintain
the
your
grippers.
grip during
Yeah.
performance.
listen, this way you won't be having bitches fake it on you when you get them HNIC grippers.
Listen, man, if you got on in stock, listen, she can't fake for 21 years if you got them socks on. I can tell you that right now.
Well,
Listen.
I don't know. It ain't all just in the
Well, we
socks,
gonna
my
get to
guy.
that. We gonna get to that.
Yeah, and listen, if you want a discount on your grippers, sign up for our Patreon. We got a discount code for our patrons off of all of our merch. It's www.patreon.com/headnerdsincharge. We have all sorts of great, awesome AF content that we put up from there. There's titties, there's jokes. You're gonna love it. www.patreon.com/headnerdsincharge.
Yes,
Thank you
and
so much,
we are
Tiffany.
on YouTube. Go over there, Head Nerds in Charge.
Now, Sassy, if you don't mind, can I get us started on the show now?
I guess.
Well, I
Go
appreciate
on,
you.
sir. I allow it.
Oh, Oni one, we appreciate you, my love, and give it up for Oni Sassy for holding it down for your boy while I had to handle some business. I appreciate everybody here. We got a couple of other folks that's gonna slide in the back door a little bit later on. But look, they already saying titties. Lord, Taffy, what you doing? You out here working your thing? Lord, no. If you're gonna do it, let's do it right.
No.
Oh, yeah. Let me suck them titties, babe. Let me suck them titties, babe. I'm home.
Not
love that
that,
video.
no.
I love that video.
No, cuts the
I love,
video.
like, did you hear her? Yeah.
Yeah, then it just cut to the video.
She's saying, I gotta be quicker than that.
Listen,
All right, look.
I've been watching for a while now, and I swear to God, I've looked at that video in every different angle that you can look at it. Like I don't comment as much as everybody else from Blurs and Whiskey, but I promise you I'm watching. And I promise, Teffy, I mean this with all due respect. I've seen your titties bouncing more than I've seen goddamn basketball while I'm at work.
Oh my God.
It don't help he got me a 4K.
Yes, listen, I was gonna get high resolution boobage if you was going and a slow motion of Lex looking over like
Look at that.
priceless. And look, y'all, her titties be tittying shirt is absolutely up on it. We do not kink shame, we do not sex shame, and the female form, especially the black female form, is a thing of beauty. So, but please, all means, if you feel offended, fuck wrong with you. Anywho, listen,
you
y'all.
supposed to say "fuck out of here." You from Philly?
Yeah. Oh, fuck out of here, dickhead. I gotta add that at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's go ahead on stop playing around. Get this show started.
Saga made it.
Y'all, Netflix done lost its ever-loving damn mind. Apparently, Netflix prepares to crack down on password sharing because they lost 200,000 subscribers. And they trying to blame
which really means they lost 500,000 subscribers because people share passwords.
Teffy, why are you so smart? Because guess what? The real numbers is 400,000. They have lost 400,000 subscribers in the U.S. and Canada. That's just in the U.S. and Canada, not the international numbers. And that's been since 2019. Look, y'all, I don't know about y'all, but password sharing is literally a black ritual, and that transcends to everybody's household at this point. Rick, I know y'all sharing passwords.
Nigga, everybody on the show is on my HBO Max. Like literally everybody on the show is on our HBO Max.
That's Edison.
The running joke is I don't pay for my HBO Max anymore because everybody just chip in a little $5 here and there. Like, I mean, I don't understand what they expect. And then also, this their fault because it take them 2 goddamn years to put out a second or a third season of whatever show that everybody like. If they would speed that shit up and actually put this shit out productively, then maybe they wouldn't have these fucking problems. But I mean, even still, like, people gonna share passwords. That's what we do. Like, everybody who has a streaming service, you sharing it with multiple people. Yeah.
Yep.
So just fucking get over it.
Niggas be great.
Yeah.
But I thought they did crack down on it because it's not like both people could be on it at the same time unless you have a certain tier. That's what I thought would have stopped it, because unless, like, for me, I had to go and get the other thing, because if I'm trying to look at it and somebody else has my password, then that means I can't look at it because it's going to kick me out the whole time.
Real quick, Carolyn said, but ain't no long schlong being served on the HNIC Patreon. That is direct to consumer. You can slide in my DM and I got you. I got you covered, darling. And we do have a male photo shoot that will be done at some point. It's just
niggas need to stop being scary. That's what need to happen.
Listen. I already got my boxer briefs ready to go and my sock. So anyway, to the point of what both Rick and Oni said, they've already tried to put a few things in place to offset password sharing. I think one of the funniest things that I've ever seen on the subject was Kev on Stage, when he did Kev on Stage Studios, and he said, I'm only charging y'all $3 and y'all sharing the passwords. And he said, I can't even be mad because y'all my people and I should have known better. Hey, if we gonna do it to our own people, Netflix, if you don't get the fuck out of here trying to crack, we will cut that shit off.
Yeah.
So one thing they also don't talk about is that sharing passwords actually helps their numbers because they get more like views. Like,
yeah,
exactly. The more people that are watching, the more views they get, the more that the more ad revenue that Netflix makes. So sharing the passwords, it cuts down on like the membership fees, but they make that back from all the views and stuff that the programs get. I think it's like Rick said, like maybe if we wasn't waiting 3 years to get a season 2 of The Haunting of Bly Manor, nigga, like more people would stay in there longer. And then also Netflix be so hit or miss with the shit they put up. Like Netflix will put anything up there. Like
I'm gonna just say this. I have to admit though, Netflix takes a lot of opportunities to give us new content that we don't normally see.
They do.
There's a lot. I mean, even King. I mean, look, they gave King Vader opportunity to do his content on their platform. So I get it. Y'all taking a lot of chances, but we shouldn't have to pay for those risks. And they've already hiked. Look, I had Netflix when a nigga used to get 3 DVDs sent to his house
for $8.99.
I still got the Netflix sleeves somewhere in this house.
Oh my
God. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure there are a coaster somewhere because I ain't never get them DVDs back. But as it stands right now, let me see this graph. Their worldwide paid subscribers. Now, this is from 2011 to 2022. Y'all have grown in viewership. Like if I could bring that girl, look, y'all still have grown in viewership, and now you're literally the streaming service. You're the big dogs.
I don't want to hear nothing from the company that ran Blockbuster out of business.
Yeah,
like Blockbuster was a fuck like that.
That was Blockbuster fault. They should have got in at the bottom level.
Absolutely. But I'm even saying, but like think of like I'm showing my age here, but Blockbuster was a fucking juggernaut. You go to Blockbuster to get movies, games, everything that you needed to be entertained, and Netflix ran their ass out the gym. You know what I mean? So like
that and people not bringing back the goddamn tapes and the games.
Hey, mind your business. Look, damn it. You damn right, because I'm one of them people.
Yeah, I know you was.
I ain't taking that shit back.
No, so you was one of the niggas that was putting the blank VHS in there and replacing the.
Rick, let me tell you something, bro. By the time I got 3 late fees, it's mine now. Once we get up to 3 late fees, I pay for
at that point.
I'm waiting for this game to come back, and I'm waiting to keep checking the show.
That's how Blockbuster used to make their bread. These companies used to make their bread off late fees. Hollywood Videos, Blockbusters, Netflix. Even fucking Redbox. Look, Redbox used to make mad, and that shit was right up the street at the damn CVS.
I still would you like to bring something back that's up the street though? Like,
listen. I got a friend got a Redbox around the corner from him, and he'd be like, I forgot to take it back. How, sir? You passed it on your way
home. In the black community, the only thing that ain't allowed to be late is a period. I promise you that.
And not even that. Look at all these babies.
That's what I was about to say.
I didn't say it doesn't happen. That's the one time we get mad. Like, nigga, you should have told me. Like, oh wait, whoa, you wanted to shoot the club up.
Yeah,
it's not the purpose.
But people forget that part happened afterwards.
That part.
That's why I keep that. Anywho, all right. It's getting way too personal.
You about to start giving up some secrets.
Giving up the tapes. Look, and I just want to close out by saying, Netflix, I really do love y'all, and especially since I just did this panel, I love y'all. But let's keep it a buck. There are way too many other streaming services out here to compete with now, my guy. You got Peacock, Paramount Plus, also a sponsor at Nerds in Charge. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. Conflict of interest. Hulu, Prime, shit. They even got Tubi, Crackle. I didn't even know what the fuck a Crackle was until recently when I couldn't find something I wanted to watch. But yo, Crackle be having shit on it. Stars is a stream. I think every channel that used to get on cable,
Pluto TV and Tubi showing shit for free.
Yeah, like it's completely. So Netflix said what they were trying to do is they're trying to have a lower tier subscription with more ads, and you yeah. I don't know if that's going to work.
Netflix's real problem is that they no longer the biggest fish in the game, or that they no longer the only fish in the game, because for a long time Netflix was the only ones that was doing it. And now Disney, a juggernaut, came in, saw where Netflix had succeeded, and decided they could do it better, and everybody else following suit. So,
Well,
like,
to that point, Teffy, first of all, Carolyn, I love your fucking comment. She said Bridgerton had no sex. Netflix, run me back my $15.
Damn.
There ain't no fucking going on. Run me my money back. But to Teffy, to your point, because I don't want to interrupt you, but I wanted to hop in on there. I think the emergence of all those other streaming services, because Netflix was leasing their content.
yeah,
You listen. Disney did it smart. First, it assimilated Sony properties, Fox properties, and then their own Marvel properties. Then they went to everybody and was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, we about to draw the block up.
Give me my shit. Give me my shit right now."
Right?
How OJ hit it when he went to the hotel room? This is all my shit. Give me my shit.
Yo, and I don't listen, for those that might not be familiar with the narcotics game, you don't never worry about competition. You worry about the plug. You worry about the plug leaving. That's what you worry about. If the streets is flooded with good product, everybody can still eat, everybody can still make money. But if the plug go to jail, oh baby, and the streets run dry,
that's when the pocket starts hurting.
Yeah, and that's when, and it's so crazy that it's so applicable. That's why I love hood shit to this corporate world, because just like when the plug go to jail, that means any remaining product, if somebody has a market on it, the price is going to go up. It's going to be harder to access it, and guess what? You're going to pay it because you want it. So Netflix, they ran up their pricing. You see, Disney came out with affordable pricing, but now they charging you $30 to catch a movie early. HBO and Cinemax join forces to bring you HBO Max. A lot of people don't know that. HBO Max is HBO and Cinemax. These motherfuckers was rivals and was like, we need to put this bullshit behind us.
They did the Hulk Hogan and Macho Man handshake.
The ultimate Wayne maniacs and shit. Like, oh yeah, brother. Like, come on, man. So, I mean, the streaming services was already a war in music. We saw the shit in music, but now that it's gone to video content, hell, Apple TV is a real thing, y'all. Peacock
they got actual shows on there now.
Peacock got shows, but gonna charge you for Bel Air. They got free shows, but charge you for Bel Air. Who was it? Peacock? I forget who I just paid for to watch Nickelodeon. I was watching.
That's Paramount Plus.
That's Paramount,
yeah. Official sponsor. So I'm not going to talk shit about y'all, but I will say, I was on there watching Are You Afraid of the Dark from Nickelodeon, and I said I wouldn't have gave two shits about this show any other time, but because I have this streaming service, I'm only paying like $4 or $5 for it. I'm gonna utilize it. So Netflix, if y'all gonna get into the $20 range and the $25 range, and I can still get content for $5, I don't think password sharing is your issue.
Netflix is big tripping, because I think my my Amazon Prime is still less than $15, and I get free shipping, I get Amazon Music, I get all the shit to watch on Prime that they have up there for free. And I was like, Netflix, you want $20?
Yeah. Even Amazon Prime is like what, $150 for the year. So it breaks down.
It's 100. It was 110 for the year.
Yo, Teddy, right? Peacock got all the WWE shit,
and they were the ones that were playing the Super Bowl, I think.
Yeah, Pluto. Yeah, but even Amazon now can play certain NFL games. Listen,
Amazon's gonna have Thursday night games.
See, listen, y'all. The streaming game is real in these streets. This thing is not stopping, and we didn't even talk about anime. Crunchyroll and what was the other one? Sassy, is Crunchyroll and
Funimation.
Yeah.
It just feels to me like Netflix was like the pace car, and rather than really start to evolve their shit, they just kind of like got caught up in the wave, and now they're trying to pull the shoot all late and shit. But it's like, man, if you started the shit, then keep on innovating. Be smart enough to know that you're not always the smartest around.
Well,
Yeah.
they tried, but their whole model was built on other people's content.
But that's why
And
they're pressing their original content so hard. And
but the original content ain't always good. Like that's the
I
But
get
problem.
the anime is A1 though. I
well,
want to
I'm
say
gonna say
that.
this. Sassy, ooh, yes.
Because they've given me more things that I want to watch than Crunchyroll or Funimation have as of lately for the most part. Like, because they're more authentic or original stories rather than me getting the same shonen bullcrap shoved down my throat 50 times over.
Listen, Castlevania, I literally got done talking to them and I just said Castlevania was a fucking masterpiece. A masterpiece. And the first season of Love, Death, and Robots. We're about to get a season 3. Season 2 fell hella short. Even shit like Black Mirror. I want to see
They
that.
need to bring back.
Yeah, but
What's going on with that?
So funny story
Yeah,
about
we
Black
live in
Mirror.
Black Mirror. That's
I
why
was
they ain't
I,
making it.
I was just about to say the guy that writes Black Mirror, he said real life is way more weirder than any shit that I can write right now. So he's kind of like he's kind of taking a pause.
I ain't
Well,
even mad at it.
damn.
He's like the
He
world is in a
like,
pandemic. Putin has got his foot in somebody's ass. Donald Trump was the president, and I mean, look,
He
y'all.
That's
got a
enough.
point, I guess. I
We
respect
we
it.
live in a world where Will Smith is slapping shit out of people.
I
on
couldn't
stage.
believe that was happening when I was looking at it. I was like, what? That ain't
All right.
happened.
Well, in other news, moving on from Netflix, get your shit together. We love you, but you know we still gonna call you out. In other supervillain news, our realities or our multiverses, Lex Luthor wants to buy Twitter. Elon Musk.
Tell me you got too much money without telling me you got too much money.
He sound like a cologne.
Elon Musk said he would be willing to pay $54 per share, up to $43 billion. I feel like Dr. Evil, $43 billion. Let me tell y'all something. I'm not even trying to give $40 for some head, let alone pay $43 billion.
Well, that's changed to Elon Musk.
But for $43 billion to be, you know how? Hold on, real quick. You know how I knew this motherfucker was too rich for me to even, for my little brain to fathom? When a global war breaks out, and a president of the country says, Elon Musk, I need internet service. Use your Starlink to help us win a war. And he was like, man, all right, bro. What?
This why we don't have no new season of Black Mirror, because niggas is doing shit like this.
Because shit like this is happening. Like I knew. So the funny thing about Elon Musk is Elon Musk likens himself to a real life Tony Stark, and that's why I appreciate it. I hope people look at it and realize that Tony Stark isn't a good person because of the way Elon Musk is. Like this motherfucker, like. Every time I hear Elon Musk news, I roll my eyes hard as shit because I'm like, here you go with some more dumb shit that he about to do because he bored and ain't really got shit to really handle. So
Him and Jeff Bezos.
Jeffrey Bezos.
I mean,
Randy said we're living in a Black Mirror episode. Yeah,
man, I'm trying to tell you, the only thing we're missing is the president fucking a pig. That's the only thing we're missing.
Well, I mean, have you seen Trump's wife? Anyway, I'm sorry.
Wow. Oh my God. Then it would be the other way around. Trump would be the pig.
You got the joke. I don't know, man. Elon Musk is just different. He's just a different guy. And I feel like Twitter has always been that open source communication. It's one of the few social medias who doesn't censor as hard as Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok.
That's why I don't want a nigga like that to have it.
So
Jeff Bezos bought the Washington Post, and if you like read some of the content that they put out now, you could tell.
Yeah.
It's changed a lot since I was a kid, like learning how to reading that newspaper. But also that's one of the problems that Elon Musk is having and why he wants to buy Twitter is because he says people don't have the freedom of speech that they should have on Twitter. Right. And he's gonna do some shit like put Trump back on there and all them other right-wing Republicans who out here talking that crazy nonsense and spreading a bunch of misinformation. He's probably like, if he does buy it, he's going to literally open the gates to them, and then you're going to have, then the misinformation flood is going to be epic. It's going to be like some shit we've never seen before. So I think this is a horrible idea, and I'm glad that the Twitter board is doing they're doing what's called a poison pill tactic.
Yeah.
Where so rather than have this crazy motherfucker buy it, they're just like, nah, we're gonna figure some other shit out because we don't need this shit to happen.
No, and honestly, I do not like rich people getting richer by buying platforms. The only way to really combat the wealthy is to get the message out of, hey, don't let them get these monopolies. And whenever you own an internet service, electric cars during a war, and now you're going to have one of the biggest forms of communication in the world in Twitter.
Don't forget, these niggas is going to space for no reason.
Yeah, man. That is the Voltron of villainy. Can you niggas not see that this is Lex Luthor? When Brainiac comes and put probes all up our booty holes, don't come to Kurt and then be like, oh, we're Superman. No, niggas, y'all should stop him.
We don't even have one of those, so we doomed anyway.
I don't know, man.
If we had a Superman, niggas on Twitter would roast the shit out of him.
First of all, Superman swung by the planet, saw what y'all was doing, was like, fuck that.
Yeah, Superman would have tore off on us anyway and been like, nah.
Superman would have been down here shooting niggas like,
I save y'all when y'all be talking shit about me while I'm saving y'all, bitching about how I'm flying while I'm flying you away.
Superman wouldn't have got through immigration. I keep saying this.
Superman would have went on Facebook for 10 minutes and said, you know what? I have to destroy this planet. Yes. I can't let this shit continue to exist. I gotta take this shit out.
God forbid they actually get out of their solar system.
That's what I'm trying to, like, I say that shit to people all the time. They're like, oh, how come we haven't seen aliens if they I'm like, man, listen, if you've conquered interstellar space travel, you would come by here and do like niggas do when they ride past the wrong side of town. Lock them goddamn windows, roll the windows up, lock the doors. We're not going down. Look at what they doing to each other. I'm not going down there for a fucking vacation.
I always liken it like you ever see like when you got one little corner of the room dirty and you be like, I ain't gonna worry about that. I'm gonna just leave that over there as long as it stay over there. Like we don't care as long as it don't get bigger. But the minute we start going to other planets, every time we go to a new planet, them aliens be like, see, they go there on that bullshit again. If we ever get light speed down and hyperspace down, I'm just telling you right now, black people will adapt the best because we've already know what slavery looks like, thanks to y'all. So we already know we not here for the shit. All I'm gonna say is the rest of the world can kind of catch up to us, and then we'll just get alien reparations. Thank you, Elon Musk.
What's that movie where the aliens come down and they only take black people and white people be salty?
What? I don't know what it is, but now I need to find it.
Oh, it was some stream I was doing. Somebody brought it up, and I was like, I gotta watch this.
That sounds hilarious.
No, I need that. Aliens, if you're out there, I'm ready to be abducted. Get me off
if
this
your
rock.
place is inhabitable, yeah.
You know what? Yeah, Teddy said he can end world hunger with his money and earn it back within a month, and was like, "Nah, I'm good." That's why I don't believe when these people say, "Oh, I'm doing this to be for the betterment." No. If you were really, if the wealthiest people in the world were really serious, they would give their wealth to the people who actually need it the most. Forget building institutions. I don't care what anybody say, because even the institutions can then be corrupted. No, go right to the people and give them the crops and then say, I no longer own it. I don't have ownership in this. I'm going to build you a farm, or I'm going to build you a processing plant so that you can go ahead on and eat the food. And Elon Musk, if you don't know his history, his family's from South America. They were emerald miners. They're absolutely colonists, and they have pillaged Africa to its very core to make their millions. Elon came from money, a lot of blood money.
That nigga's default is apartheid. Like that's his default
Ooh,
setting.
that-
It's apartheid. Like
Ooh, that's a word. That's a clip right there. That nigga's default. It's
I'm just-
apartheid.
Like and people like, oh, I like Elon. I'm like, oh man, so you don't read it all, do you?
Yeah.
You don't do no background on nobody.
And I hate to say this, Rick. That couldn't be more factual. People really do not read the backgrounds of a lot of these masters of industry before we say, oh, I like this person or that person. Like everybody like Harvey Weinstein till you found out he was diddling little girls on the couch.
So you made your favorite actress whip him out and go down on him for a role.
I'm just saying, look, Oprah was standing by the ball, but that's what happens when these masters of industry, these people come from some crazy backgrounds. I'm just keeping it buck. But
that's like how everybody talks about how Steve Jobs started Apple like in a garage, but it was his parents' garage in a home that was valued over $300,000, and that his parents had money. Like they're like, well, he dropped out of college, yeah, because he had generational wealth to be able to do those things.
These people aren't really starting up with nothing.
Right.
Even Bezos was able to leverage a mortgage off his house and had over 100K. At the end of the day, people like that who control your communication. We saw what happened when Zuckerberg got his hands on Instagram. If you need any indication of what happens when the wealthy get your communication, now Instagram, people getting there. Instagram turned into a police state.
Yo, and it was trash before.
Right. But at least it was just trash with pictures. They innovated it and made it almost addictive, because they definitely make these social media platforms addictive sociologically.
You just scroll and it plays and does everything for you. It's like, here you go, look at this stuff.
But they tailor it after game. Like if y'all don't know, like mobile games are some of the most addictive games because they design them. They instill reward systems that make you constantly come back and spend money. The ideology of how they do their marketing, and this is just getting too into the weeds, but at the end of the day, your desire for likes, follows, and comments cause you to pay to boost your material. Now, unless you're a content creator or that's your business, if you are an influencer, all that shit became relevant because social currency. This was on Black Mirror. You niggas, this is literally Black Mirror. I mean,
like it's all there. Like all you.
Hey, Foxy Rocks. Welcome, baby. We at the end of the day, go back, watch Black Mirror, and if y'all look at that episode, I forget what the episode's called, but if you go back,
the social currency episode,
the one with the little white girl and she kept losing points. If y'all watch that episode and y'all like, this is stupid, look at your phone, look at your Instagram, and then smack yourself.
And you know, so real quick, they doing that shit in China, right?
Yeah,
like people actually are losing or getting jobs based on their social like status.
Is it China or is it Japan?
China.
It is China.
Wow, Sean said
my
a whole
beloved
documentary.
Japan wouldn't do that to me.
Sean, if you can you drop the name of that documentary? I would love to check that out. That stuff is always interesting to me because our incessant need for social connectivity, but virtually, not in person. Like you could be a shitty person in real life, but as long as you get in likes and follows, you're good. AKA Kardashians. All right, so move. Last in our hot topics before we move on to our Drip God segment, sponsored by Oni Sassy, because she said the old man ain't had no taste.
Now some real sweat in there.
Listen, y'all, the trailer for Thor Love and Thunder dropped, and I'm excited. How do y'all feel about it?
I'm excited. It looked fun.
Charlatan.
So I'm gonna say this. I'm really excited, and I'm really excited based off of what I didn't see. You know what I mean? Like so for those of you that don't know, Christian Bale is playing Gore the God Butcher in this.
Mm-hmm.
And like the trailer was too happy. Like the trailer was happy as shit. It had the 80s music going. I mean, it had Guns N' Roses playing in the background, and they didn't shift to the darker
Sweet
tones
Child
of
of Mine.
Like, and I'm just like, oh shit, they giving us this real like uplifting like this trailer that makes you feel good. Look at Thor, he done got in shape. He out there doing the chains and shit. And I'm just like, look at this. But what it didn't show, Gore the God Butcher is gonna show up and he is going to fuck shit up. He's going to destroy everything. Like that part where they showed Zeus and the rest of the pantheon of Olympus. I'm like, man, I know all them motherfuckers about to die. So I can't wait for this.
Listen, because one of the things that stuck out to me is it starts off with Thor essentially giving up Stormbreaker and taking on no more superheroing. He
I think that's the end of the movie, actually.
No, that's how it starts because
that's how the trailer starts. But I'm thinking that they're showing this out of context.
No, I get what you're saying, but no. What it is it starts off with him taking a what do they call it?
A sabbatical,
like a pilgrimage to relearn himself because he walks away from a war that the Guardians of the Galaxy. Now this is just solely based off the trailer. Kurt don't got no insider knowledge, but it seems as though he gives up Stormbreaker. And he walks away from war, just like Rick says. He goes and gets his Hbo on, and he's getting his in shape, looking like Terry Bogard from
she take
Fatal
that
Fury
goddamn head off and shave that beard.
or he might look like Forrest Gump. I don't know if that hat say Bubba Gump on it, but
he looked like a mixture of Terry Bogard and Forrest Gump.
Yeah. The muscles definitely a Terry, but Forrest Gump beard. And then just like Rick was talking about, we get our first glimpse of I think it's Russell Crowe as Zeus and Bebe. Let me tell you something. Them niggas fitting to die. Do not get used to them in the MCU. God, is you snuck in the back. I see you. Oh, you getting your audio together. All right. One of the things that stood out to me, and Teffy, I kind of want to get your viewpoint and ladies' viewpoint on this first. How dope is it to see a black woman at the head of the table?
Yes, queen.
For Asgard.
Yes, queen.
She doing boss shit. So talk
with
to
her
me.
suit.
Right. First of all, she swagged out. I love it. The drip never takes a day off.
Nope.
She dressed like a boss. She's bringing that hardcore like boss bitch energy. I love it. I'm reserved for it as a project, like only because I'm afraid to get too excited for it. I feel like we as fans, we get so caught up in what we want to see that we don't like a movie for what it is sometimes. I want the movie to be what it is and just like it based off of that. That's part of the reason I'm not doing a whole bunch of these trailers and trailer breakdowns. So you want to be like me anymore?
No, I get the teaser in. But then as like I've been avoiding Doctor Strange trailers left and I fucking refuse.
I do the teaser and one full trailer and that's it.
What'd you say, love?
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Hold on, let me see if I can up your audio. Try now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's a little bit better.
Okay. I don't think this mic is working then.
No, we can hear you.
No,
it's just a little bit, but not really.
Yeah.
But no, I've been avoiding all trailers of all varieties because they make them too long and they put too much in them, and I feel like I get none of the magic and the mystery that are movies. That's why we love them. So I try to avoid them when I can. I can't always avoid them, especially when I go to a movie. But usually what I see, I forget, so I can go in with like a clear head. So
damn, y'all making me feel kind of bad because I watch trailers 10 to 15 times just get the
videos
what the trailers out as much as I can get.
Listen, but Marvel must be dating DJ Envy because they be lying.
Oh my God.
That's what I said, but that's what I'm saying about that bill.
Yeah, Rick, that was a segue for future main topic.
Thor with the axe buried in the ground because he doesn't look like Thor from the end of Endgame. He looks like he's in shape there. Like
I,
like
I
when he's like standing in the background. That's why I think I'm like that's taken out of context.
I
And
get you.
I think he's Gore the God Butcher. I thought Christian Bale was Beta Ray Bill.
I put it like this. I think at the end of the day, Marvel does this little look here, but we're doing this. We had it happen when we thought we would see Hulk. I still hate them for that. Like I still get mad that we didn't get. Ooh, don't get my giblets a tussy talk about that. I really fight niggas. And then of course they edited out all the Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield from the last Spider-Man. So now we're hip to the game. I don't know what they are omitting in Thor, but we did get a glimpse of Zeus, and I'm assuming this is Olympus. We got a glimpse now. Somebody was talking about how they noticed that Gamora isn't in this particular shot of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Well, because if you remember at the end of Endgame, they had her up on that Quill had her up on that board, and it said searching. So they still out there looking for Gamora. So I think that ain't gonna be resolved until the next Guardians of the Galaxy movie. But
they're probably gonna save it for that.
Listen, and Antonio said, I watch everything, baby. It's like foreplay for me. But yeah, but see, my thing is you can only tussle my tally as long as you know, but then it get blue balls. No, baby, we got to pop this thing. Look, I'd rather you don't touch me at all unless you're gonna let me hit. Anywho,
Oh my
wait, whoa. Are we just gonna gloss over tussle my tally though?
Yeah. Well, I didn't want to go all the way into whacker, but you got the gist of it.
Yeah, like just look at the movie and be happy with what you got. Like I don't be sitting there trying to guess what's about to happen. Just I let it happen.
I can't help it, man.
I be so into it in the trailer breakdowns and the
Shut up,
Easter
Herb,
eggs
because
and
if they
stuff.
put Beta Ray Bill in this shit, I'm gonna bust a clean nut.
I mean, I have to go to the movies with you.
No, dude, you can go to the movies with me. Just don't sit next to me.
No, I don't want to go. I don't want to be in the same theater with you when it happens. We're probably going to let out the yell, be like,
don't let Kurt hold the popcorn in his lap.
Hey, Rick, and I ain't gonna be faking, baby. And of course, every good trailer leaves you wanting more. Yes. And they gave us a Captain America-esque moment when y'all know what time it is. You see Thor looking, and he looks shocked as hell because number one, Mjolnir's back. Now, there's speculation about this version of Mjolnir because apparently the person who's wielding it right now might be from another section of the multiverse.
Why must you cause me unnecessary undue stress?
Because we get our first look at
I'm so gay
Jane
for her.
Foster's.
It's something funny.
I think she looks amazing.
She didn't really do it for me, but this is sexy.
So it was two other parts of this trailer that I got really encouraged by, and one, like, it's already two things you touched on. One is King Valkyrie sitting in the chair looking like I'm over these white people. I don't give a fuck what they talk about.
Right.
And two is seeing Natalie Portman as Jane Foster. Like, one, as somebody who loves working on my arms, I love doing arm curls and shit like that. The guns that she got on her, like, it looked like she about to knock a nigga out. She about to knock 2 or 3 niggas out.
She ready for this. She ready for this role.
So I mean, and it just like I looked at it and I got like I overreact to some of these trailers. I understand that. I'm a fucking nerd. I admit what I am. And like I saw it and I was just like, oh fucking shit. And so I rewinded it and watched it another couple times because I was so impressed by the way that she looks. Like, because that's incredibly comic book accurate.
Yes, and that, you know, there's a few comic book accurate moments, and I couldn't put them all in there, but they show Thor after in front of defeated monsters and beasts, and y'all, that is like ripped right from the comic book, and I just appreciate when don't nobody do it like Marvel do it sometimes. Sometimes you need those. I'll just go back to this. In-game, Thanos army coming in, the full Avenger force, and it's called a full spread panel shot.
And
that's
they
in the
is
comic book.
cold.
Yeah, a 2-pager. Like if you ever had comic books and you laid it flat and it was just one picture from one end to one end, and they did that wide shot. And I just, as a comic book fan, as a Marvel fan, you can't help but to tear up at that stuff because that's just getting it right. This is getting it right. Foxy Rocks, did you get the opportunity to see the trailer?
You know what? I saw part of the trailer. I didn't see the whole thing.
All right. Well, what
hear
did
me?
you think about it? Because you know, I'll sit over here and run my giblets on into the ground talking about this. But I want
Not the giblets.
Giblets. No, I was looking forward to it since ending. So he's all out of shape in that, and now we see him getting his little workout going on. I'm like, all right, it's about time, because I thought it was gonna be a lot earlier than that. With the whole Thor series, but you know, I guess they decided to go ahead and put it in here. So I'm looking forward to it.
And how about you, Love? Did you get a chance to check it out?
Yes, I did. Everyone was kind of talking crap about it about a year ago. Like, oh, wait, ain't nobody excited for this. But I was like, high key / low key, I'm here for this because, like, women with weapons.
Women with God level weaponry.
I'm just saying. So it's gonna be a whole bunch of fine bitches kicking ass in there. I'm already down for that. So.
The turn on to end all turn ons.
Yeah. If you're not down with fine B words, because I'm gonna go ahead on. I don't want no trouble.
Fine.
What?
Can I say it? Fine bitches. I'm a woman. I can say it.
Surprise, motherfucker.
No, I'm leaving it alone. But no, you got Valkyrie, you have Jane Foster. I'm pretty sure Gorda God Butcher is going to kick everyone's ass. If you're not familiar with him from the comic book,
the God Butcher is kind of telling it in
anybody that gets a title like that,
God Butcher. Not killer.
Yeah, not exterminator. You know, it's
sounds
shit.
dangerous.
Y'all thought Seder was a beast in Thor 3. The fact that Thor even got 4 movies now is crazy to me because
it's Chris Hemsworth.
Listen, if you go back to 2011 when the first Thor came out and told me that Thor was gonna have 4 movies, I told you was a goddamn liar.
Right.
Wait a minute.
That's also
hold on.
true.
Did somebody just say they're watching from South Africa?
Wow.
Yo, that's a. I appreciate our folks, and please spread the word to our people because Kurt coming home one day. Kurt coming home one day. I can't wait.
Let's find out
to get back to the motherland. But that's love, y'all. Watch it all the way out there. I'm not even sure what time it is, but if you're a nerd, this is definitely a place to be.
Probably on his way to work.
Yeah, right. He like, look, now ain't nobody got time for all that shit. We'll see how this thing plays out because last we saw Thor, he had flown off with the Guardians of the Galaxy. He's been traveling the galactic world doing dope shit that, you know, only the Guardians do. I love the fact that it started off with Guns N' Roses and Sweet Child of Mine because it was just iconic of what that 80s vibe, you know what I mean?
It
Absolutely.
had like bright whimsical colors too that were
yes, that's I think
and I know you love that, Sassy.
Yeah, that makes me excited to look at anything once I see bright whimsical colors.
Well, this right here is definitely going to bring the evolution of Thor full circle. I can't wait to see where Marvel goes with this in the future now that Jane Foster's in the world. After Doctor Strange, anything can be possible. And I think Doctor Strange is really going to set a lot of What'd you say, Love?
I said shout out to Natalie Portman for securing that bag, baby, because no one thought she was going to stick to it. She didn't even want the part originally, but like
Nah, she was like, unless you gonna make me Lady Thor, I'm not coming back. And they was like,
Jesus
okay.
Christ. It's 4 in the morning. It's 4 in the morning in Africa and you're watching us, bro.
I
Is it-
appreciate.
Hey.
We're actually
Yeah.
perfect late night fare. if you
Send
think
me
about it.
an address, like DM us your address. I'm gonna send you some merch. I mean that wholeheartedly.
4 a.m.
It might
That's
take
what
a while to
made me
get here.
ask, because I know my friend who's over in South Africa, when she's like up at those hours, it's really like early.
We're a morning show.
It's a late night
Good
show if
morning.
you're in the
Breakfast
studio.
Club, but for nerds.
Yeah, listen, yo,
We're
bro.
insomnia.
If you send us a place to send some merch, I'm gonna send you some merch just for the love of being up at 4 a.m. Yeah. So look, Thor, Love and Thunder. I'm hoping that we get to see more gods and more a flushed out understanding of what the multiverse is after Doctor Strange, so that when we go into Love and Thunder, we got a concept. Like, What If really gave us a lot of context to what the multiverse would be. Season 2 of What If is coming out this year. Marvel is doing the damned thing, and it's overdue. Black Panther 2, I believe, comes out in November. So we're getting
That's
Doctor
the only one I'm legitimately not excited for.
Dang.
Which is really fucking sad, ain't it? Because I feel you.
Unfortunately, Teffy's internet. I'm not dealing with your negativity today. Black Jesus is not happy with
It's
you
not
for that comment.
negativity.
Oh my god.
How is it necessary?
No.
Christ.
Did you just say you're not excited for Black Panther 2?
They
While our
didn't.
South African
It's
fans
an
are watching?
unpopular opinion, clearly,
Right. I'm allowed to not be excited for things.
right? Especially
And that's
if
prejudice.
they haven't given me cause to be
That
excited.
part.
You know
Like,
what?
I was excited when it was first announced. I'm just like, maybe if y'all have like more time, you could do it better this time, because the first time it was rushed, and like we saw all the effects of that. Still going to support because I'm rooting for everybody Black. But let's just be
That part.
honest, like, they haven't really done much. It's been, like, delays and stalls and injuries and all that shit. So it's just all like, just put it out already. I kind of feel like how when like Black Widow came out, y'all hyped me up so much, and now it's like, okay, this is supposed to come out like, so I'm just, I feel where Teffy is coming from, is all I'm gonna say.
Thank you, bitch.
Well, I beat it.
Bitch.
Ooh, we got both of them, Teffy. Both
Listen,
of them.
I'm excited. Like, I love
Right?
that.
I was
I'm
like
not-
with the world. It's
Listen to
connecting.
the both of y'all.
My mind is open to change. If it's a
Sir.
cancellation, I want
Sir.
to be.
Look,
I want
don't
my
play
mind to
that.
be blown, and I hope it is.
I keep Wakanda somewhere in there. Listen,
No,
I'm just no, because
Carolyn-
you up here
Carolyn
disowning
Smith
Wakanda.
scares Bumbleclotly.
Listen, no, nigga. Wakanda's I'm not sure where it is on my African text.
It's in the center where the spirit is.
Somebody help me out with the geography of this shit. But I'm telling you right
Topography
now.
and the geography.
We can't help you with that now. It's too late.
No. And I'm gonna just say this. Maybe y'all haven't heard some of the news, but Namor is absolutely going to be one of the main antagonists in this thing. And the
I
fact,
can't wait to see his
now you can't wait. Oh, now you can't.
Bye. Until I see that wet moose knuckle, I don't care.
You know what?
Wait a minute. Wait a goddamn
What are we
minute.
talking about again?
I need moist moose.
You serious?
You can't.
Nigga, did you just say
Yes,
wet
I did.
moose
I haven't
knuckle?
heard it
Moist,
talk about it so long.
moist moose knuckle before I give a
Moist
shit
moose
about
knuckles.
Namor. Okay?
危険信号を発している。
It's got a
It's
visual
moist.
what that would look like.
I got nothing. I got nothing.
Roxy, what's a moose knuckle?
Oh, please don't. We're not doing that right now. Are we?
Oh, it just sounds wet and awkward looking.
It does.
Listen, look, show even show.
This is what it is. This is
I love
There you
Alicia.
go.
She said what she
There you
said.
go.
That's what it is. If
I
you
mean,
wanted
that
to know.
moose knuckle.
Oh,
Moose
see, I
knuckles.
appreciate that. And
Ooh,
I would. I'm gonna call you Ari. I'm gonna
listen.
assume I'm gonna go with Ari because that's the one thing that I know I can pronounce probably accurately. If I said it wrong, please forgive me. I mean no disrespect. But he said the accents were horrible in Black Panther. It was cringe to watch. That's interesting because
I
they
was
tried to do a
watching
press
it.
tour about how great they worked on and how it came from an original language and blah 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 blah. But like I hate hearing non-Philadelphians try to do a Philadelphian accent.
Because
Like,
you can
Yeah,
hear
it
it.
sounds
listen,
stupid.
watching Bel Air. Oh, they
Yeah.
sound like no the fuck them dickheads don't sound like no fucking Philadelphians. They
They
talking. They
use
run.
the lingo,
Right.
which ain't the
Li-
same. It's not the
Listen,
same.
I'm
that's just
gone.
like in the second Triple X movie where they was talking about Ice Cube's character was from fucking Washington D.C. and this nigga was talking with that strong ass Compton accent.
Yeah, I'm like,
As a born and bred DC nigga, I'm sitting there like, man, if you don't get this shit the fuck off my
Nigga,
screen.
Denzel Washington is always from Jersey.
if your vocal cords
Facts.
is not saturated in mumbo sauce, you can't do you can't really do a DC. I don't even try
I
to do.
had to
Just
stop
like
that.
we got cheesesteak literally in our jowls.
And in my
When we
car.
spit, every time we spit, it tastes like Amorosa rolls and a little bit of cheesesteak grease. That's every Philadelphia. We're bred like that. I'm just
Okay.
love you taste like barbecue sauce because you from Texas. Everybody's got a thing.
Breakfast
Everybody,
tacos and Big Red, bitch.
I'm just saying everybody's got their thing, and I'm definitely I'm still looking forward to Black Panther, but that's me personally.
Once again, rooting for everybody black.
Yeah, that part.
I saw the first
not-
Black
I'm
Panther
not
4
overly
times. I'm
enthused.
probably gonna see this one 4 times just
If
out
not
of
5,
support.
if it's a little bit better, with the CGI. And shit.
And yes, Alicia, we know the guy playing Will is from Philly, but
He
Don't
like
do
it.
that.
You can tell that they.
if he comes on the
are
show,
telling
I'll
him
be
to
like,
overdo
"Hey,
it.
what's up, bull?" But
I'm mad you going to still air quote him. So what? Like you say that like he came
I'm
from
not doing this.
Cheltenham.
What
Was
you
he
say?
from
To exaggerate
Cheltenham?
it.
Yeah.
That's why it's weird because it's like if you
Is
are
he
from
from
there, just let
Derby?
him talk. But they're like, nah.
Okay,
I
all
need
right.
to hear
See what we got.
John every 5 seconds,
That,
and it's
Sassy,
not necessary.
Sassy, I'm to Love's point, just like she said, some of it's the writing, and some of it is he's from the greater Philadelphia area.
No, that's why I said Cheltenham, because Lil Dicky be like, I'm from Philly, and it'd be like, no, nigga, you from Cheltenham. That is not Philly. I don't count
I'm
because
real territorial about who Philly or who not. So I'm.
And
I was
Trey,
born and raised
Trey,
in
Trey
Philly.
from Blurs and Whiskey. Rick is from Blurs and Whiskey as well. Always love when our Blurs and Whiskey fam come through. They're sliding through the HNIC con. Trey said, "Hey, real talk, y'all gonna have to show us where to get the best cheesesteak when we come for HNIC con."
Oh,
I can promise you this. Love will tell you.
you.
Listen, Love will tell you. I am the ambassador of the cheesesteak tour for my folks when they come through.
3
We
places
take
minimum.
Thank Love. They don't know, but we gonna show them what time it
A
is.
lot of gang
Listen,
shit. Trying to tell you.
bet that.
Even
Don't
though
worry
we-
about it. I'm with you. I'm with
Yeah.
you. We in there.
Yeah. No, we gonna take you to the real spot. I gotta grab. I gotta get the blicky. I gotta get the blicky first to take you to some of the spots. But don't worry about it. We gonna be all right.
All
But
good.
yeah,
At least
that
a
boy is
blade.
from
I keep at
Delco.
least 2 on me, so we fine.
Yeah, he's Philly adjacent. That's how that's how that works. All right. Let's get Oh wait a minute, hold on. A little bit more education. But they were speaking
Zosha.
what y'all just
Interesting.
said,
And
which is South
Nigerian
African.
is
Like,
what?
ooh.
No.
See, I get that. So I can understand why you be like, yo, I'm from South Africa, bro. That's not how we talk, or that's not how that accent go. And to me, sometimes they can come off offensive if you don't really nail it. But that's why I've always been a big advocate for getting actors that are actually from that area.
That's my thing.
Well,
I
with
can get wanting to keep it in the American economy, but also
so the thing of it is the guy who plays T'Chaka, the older actor, the one that plays the dad, they were mirroring his accent so that it would sound like they were actually
also
related.
only his.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like that's why they
That's
were
one
speaking
person of a whole bunch
Zosha
of
with a
dialects.
different kind of
I'm
accent.
I'm
'cause
sorry. Tef, I have to stop you.
Oh,
Teddy,
Teddy, why would you even?
to those on the podcast, I'm going to
Teddy.
read this verbatim, and then I'm going to give you instructions whenever addressing a Philadelphian.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Teddy says, we kind of have Chicago cheesesteak here,
Stop.
but Kurt will get mad here. Bro,
Stop.
you have steak sandwiches. You have you have beef meat on bread. Don't you ever, Teddy? I love you, Teddy. You know Teddy.
Beef meat.
You know I love you. You
Shut
coming to Chi-Town for my deep dish. I'm
That's
never
like
going to
that chopped
disrespect
cheese
you.
shit they
I'm
sell
not
in
going to
New York.
disrespect you, Teddy, and be like, oh, we got Philly deep dish pizza. That's just
You
not.
don't-
No, we got pizza pie. We got pizza pot chicken pot pie
Tomato
type shit.
pie.
But we not, I'm not going to disrespect you by saying we got true deep dish. Please don't say that we kind of got cheese that you don't got.
Y'all got steak sandwiches with cheese, bruh. Please stop
Yeah.
it.
Y'all got milk cheeks
Beef meat.
on
No, beef
seared
meat.
animal
I'm sorry.
flesh. That's what you
it. That's the winner.
All right.
Beef
let's-
wheat on bread, bitch.
Let's
No
get that. Now that we got that out the way. Sassy done dipped into the background, and it's unfortunate because we're about to go. Oh, there she go. Oh, I see. It's 4:20. Yes, I knew what you was doing, but I wanted to get your segment ready. Listen, y'all already know.
Sassy, baby.
This is the third installment of this new segment. I think we have a lot of fun with it. It's ever evolving, but you can't have culture without drip. So let's get into the drip god.
Figured I'd just go ahead and make one for everybody.
If you would not please.
Did it do it? It didn't do it.
Figured I'd just go
No?
ahead and make one for everybody.
All right, y'all. Look, a couple of things to address before we get right into drip gods. I can't lie. I had a cheesesteak sandwich in Philly. Highly disappointed. You'll have to tell me the right spot. If you
Where'd
ever
you
went
go?
well, first of all, you said cheesesteak sandwich. That lets me
That's
know
your
you did not go.
problem.
I
we
took
got
him. Excuse me. I took him D'Alessandro's.
Oh, that's your problem. D'Alessandro's gross.
Yeah, I shouldn't have took him there. I should have took him to Max's. That was
Man,
my fault.
that was just about. Come on, man. You know the go-to spot is, man. You need a little bit of oppression.
I don't know why I did that.
and poverty on your seasoning, your cheese.
Not oppression and poverty, Phil.
Yeah.
That's in our DNA.
No, the best cheesesteaks. No, and I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. The best cheesesteaks in Philly are from a cheesesteak shop owned by a racist white man that hires only black people to make the cheesesteaks because it's the perfect balance of oppression and poverty. And it's delicious. It's the only way to really fucking do it. And I'm sorry, but get mad at your mama. All right. If you're not familiar with the Drip God segment, basically what we do is we take pop culture references, whether it be cartoons, real people, caricatures, or whatever, and we rate their drip. We line them up next to each other, and we see who got the best lay out of 3 categories. 1, who wore it best, sneakers, and then a theme out of 4 characters. Sassy has been so kind as to pick tonight's drip. I'm going to bring them up, and then Sassy, you kind of explain them because you can explain it way better than me. This is all anime themed because if you know Sassy, you know damn well Kurt ain't pick all this
I'm
anime
weeb
shit.
trash, low key.
Yep. So let's get this started. First and foremost, who wore it best?
So this is who we had for our word best. Yes, we bringing our ladies out because you always want to be getting all of these niggas. So we got Sailor Moon first up. And I should say the theme. So who wore it best theme is magical girl outfits. What is your transformation outfit? We have Sailor Moon's transformation transformation outfit. She rocking the sailor skirt, the classic red, white, and blue. Then we got Madoka from Madoka Magica. She has her pink tutu with the little ballerina shoes. Lolita fashion is pink, my favorite color. And then over on the right, we got Sakura from Cardcaptor Sakura with her classic dress made by, what is it, Tobio or something like that.
You've already seen
Tomoyo, that's
the
who it is.
correct
Tomoyo
answer,
makes
so.
all her clothes.
Now
Yeah.
wait, Sassy, who's Asagi? Which one's the Asagi?
Usagi is Sailor
Usagi
Moon.
is Sailor Moon.
Oh yeah,
I said Sailor Moon for you because you're old.
yeah, thank you. Because you see, damn, and I just proved it too. I was like, who is that right there, there, baby?
And she's Usagi, I thought, when she's in her regular form, so that's why I just called her Sailor Moon, because she in her
In
transformation
America,
form.
her name is Serena. But
Yeah,
Japanese,
thank you.
that's
See,
her
love you
regular
teaching me stuff
form.
too.
I'm just
All right,
saying,
so
my
before
first introduction was also dope. So.
yeah, so Sassy, you get the final vote. So we got to go panel by panel. Teffy, who's your drip god in this selection?
There's only one correct answer.
I was about to say, so for me, there's only one correct answer because Sailor Moon was my introduction into anime. So Sailor Scouts all day, baby. And first of all, and a bitch
Baby.
love, if for no other reason, then a bitch love a bad pair of boots.
Foxy Rocks, talk to me. How do you feel?
I would have to say I like the one called Sailor Moon. Yeah, I like her.
And she gave it. I mean, she got the milky thigh meat out.
You
she
make
got the
that
big
sound
one.
so unappetizing.
Right.
Jesus.
This is what love. Look at the milky thigh meat.
I don't do milky.
You
I
said
don't know.
milky thigh meat, though.
Listen, she the only one really
I need
showing.
a little cocoa to my milk, boo boo. Just a little more cocoa.
Listen, you got to be a special kind of something to wear a bow with a bell on it in the front.
It's not a
And-
bell. It's a locket.
He
Look,
had
nigga,
the
it look like a
grandpa
bell to
up,
me.
didn't he?
I'm sorry, Rick. Go ahead on. Look, I'm gonna pick Sailor Moon because that's the only person I know anyway.
Oh my god!
Wow.
So real shit. I was about to do the exact same thing because for the exact same reason. Like I mean, Sailor Moon was pretty much my introduction into the world of anime when I first started hearing about it and noticing it. So I'm just gonna go with Sailor Moon because
Oh shit!
you know,
these is kids.
Yeah, they all
Yeah.
teenagers.
Damn, nigga, you gotta warn me.
Yeah, I mean, that's to be assumed
sorry.
that
It's
if there's
meant
an
to be
anime and there's
I
a girl,
apologize.
She's the main
Impressionable
character.
adolescent milky thigh meat. I'm sorry, y'all.
The
All
only
main
ones that you could
character
technically have a
women.
crush on is Pluto,
Sailor
Neptune.
See,
Mars.
anime. See, anime
I
get
think
too
Jupiter
weird.
too.
Stop sexualizing these kids, man.
Yeah, that part.
That part.
Honestly.
It's
These
like
part,
Barbies.
honey. They're children.
Yeah, they
Barbies
like
are
Hey,
that's
children
how
Chopper,
Trey-
you a proper ass friend, fam.
Yo,
Proper
Trey
friend.
really said it on the low, like Kurt. Like you can see the dot, homie.
Whoa, Elix was not even in
Get
my
children.
video.
I definitely read that shit to myself in his voice and the way and the tone that he was saying it.
Yeah. Yeah. So yes, the Sailor Moon looks like she's ready for school, and keep that jailbait away from weirdos and
There
nerds
you go.
because
There you
Kurt
go.
that don't do it for Kurt. But yeesh. All right, let's move the fuck on. God damn.
I got real awkward real quick.
Real weird.
All right, y'all. So Sassy, I swear to God, your taste is just different to me.
Yeah,
I would never-
that's what they always say.
I know, baby. If y'all don't know, Sassy footwear is always eccentric and elaborate, over the top, and
Pink.
unique, to say the least.
Pink.
Love is our resident sneakerhead. So I'm interested to see how she feels about
Me too.
this lineup. Yeah, nigga, because this shit looked like it came from Ross. But anywho,
I'm also a hoe on the inside, so if it's like, oh, I thought it was gonna be like platform.
Ooh.
I
So
like
yeah,
They're
those.
fun. I like
They look
Fun.
comfortable.
These joints
too.
come from Shop
want a
Right.
pair.
Why y'all
Are these
playing?
Vans?
Why
They
you
look like
like
Vans.
you was
I don't
about
care. I
shop
want a
right
pair.
sneakers and like them kids who used to be making fun of my light up sneakers when I
Yeah,
was in
you.
school.
I wanted a pair of jelly sandals in every color.
Facts.
For those who are listening on the podcast, we have what looks to be a high top in Super
It's a
Mario
Vans. It has to be.
accents. It's got the green heels.
I got my Vans on, but they look like
Oh,
sneakers.
these aren't Vans. Vans are low
Yes,
top.
they
And
are
my Vans on.
Vans.
They're really
make high
Vans?
top.
They high top Vans.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't
Vans
know
make
they
high
made
top.
high top Vans.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
All
I
right.
like
So
them.
you can probably
look
pick
at you,
these.
them. They fire and they cost money, nigga.
Yeah. You could probably pick these up at your resident Walmart.
You so
You better get your
rude.
disrespectful ass on.
So
Your
rude.
in the
resident
clear
journeys.
in the clearance section.
Bye.
next to the
they might
$2
have them at
DVDs.
Walmart.
They
You know,
skater shoes.
online.
Shut up.
All right. Well, that's the first one.
Are there SB dunks on here? Ooh.
Ooh.
Those are retro ones?
Y'all not wait, hold on. I gotta cut this shit off. Y'all not gonna keep oohing and eyeing these trash ass sneakers, yo.
Ain't that Robert on the screen? You hating
Why
on
is y'all oohing and eyeing these things?
Let me
be
great.
girls, okay?
Now I see why women fake orgasms.
This what I'm saying. Like y'all reacting heavy as shit, and I'm just like, man,
like that.
I know I seen all of these at Payless before.
I know.
I have.
Oh, hurtful.
Take y'all. Listen.
Oh, sassy, we don't mean nothing. Come on, talk. No. We just joking. Continue talking about your Payless shoes.
It's like elementary school all over again. I like my Payless shoes. They cute.
Now, love. Give me now. If you could compare these sneakers to any, they look like the Jordan. Which Jordans ones? Which ones am I thinking of?
Those are the retro ones, and they look
Those are
like
the ones.
mids.
Yeah, they look like mid ones.
So basically, it's like somebody took some mid ones and repainted them or did like their own like art over them.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, it looks like it's a mock-up.
All right, that's the second pick, y'all. Whew, child. And of course, sassy, talk about your friend.
Jesus.
Hey.
Wait, okay.
So
I
wow.
You know,
those
what?
are the
murder
hours.
I'm removing all these liars. I'm removing all these fucking liars. They're
ain't
fucking liars. They are Rick.
It ain't no way in hell that they got that excited about them goddamn. Those are the Gundam 3s.
Wait. Did I need Zordon to summon these fucking sneakers? Let me bring them back. I'm sorry, ladies. I'm sorry.
Holleration in the destiny.
Sassy.
I can't stand old niggas because they always doing that. Like, nigga, they Alexander Wayne shoes, first of all, and they Gundam themed. Yes, they are. Rico Nasty sported them at Coachella.
She did, and she looks so beautiful.
Exactly.
Okay, so I would wear all black, like either a mini dress or a mini skirt, ass out with some fishnets on, and popping these off.
Next, you gotta have
letting
ass
them pop.
these.
And my accessories would also be kind of popping, which is why I like the outfit could just be plain black. And my hair, it has to be huge and poofy and curly. Period. And good on my face, bitch.
No, the only way I'm wearing these is if I'm training to get my jumper.
Because you
my
like
bunny
They got them
so
in
that I
black
can jump.
and
black
red
vision.
too.
It's fine.
I'm wearing those. I'm wearing those to train for an alien invasion.
Yeah, fact. Or I might replace these with my Air Forces and Timberlands when I fight. Because you kick a nigga with that, he ain't getting back up.
That's the point.
No,
that's exactly why we need them. That's all the necessary.
Thank you,
Bet you
Nelly.
You know,
Yeah.
he said in my Randy Jackson voice,
fitness,
it's a
what
no
you
for
see
me,
wearing
though.
motherfuckers. You don't want to get kicked with those. Leave me the fuck
Okay.
alone.
Alicia said these are popular with a lot of women, but I don't like the Gundam shoes. I do like the Gundam. Now, mind you, okay, we got to pick out of the three. Which one would you rock the most? And I'm gonna just go first because I'm the old nigga. So let me get this shit out the way.
You know you're gonna go with the Mario Brothers band.
No, you know what? I'm so disappointed in my fucking self. But yo,
You gonna go with
You
the
getting
if
the
I
Mooney
had
one?
the
Wow.
No.
yo, here you go. Listen, I got stipulations though. The shit got to be in all black with red accents,
That's fair.
and I will only wear them for a cosplay.
They have
That's
black
not fair.
ones that have red wing Gundam wing.
How much do they run,
things.
Sassy?
I didn't.
They're
I
designers,
think
so
it was
they're
like
probably like a
100 and
They're
something.
design.
Maybe.
You know what? So are the
No.
Yeezys, and them
They are
shits look like
Oh.
herpes. So I.
Herpes. Still should
They look
be.
better than Yeezys. I know that.
Agreed.
Also true. Except for the
Mhm.
OGs.
All right, Rick, which one would you buy?
So just because I'm a Nike dude, I'm gonna have to go with the Sailor Moon ones.
Okay.
Even though they mids, like I feel like I could do some shit with those, so I'm gonna have to
I
go
hate
with
when people
those.
hate on Miz
I
though,
think-
because they be rocking.
I do feel like Love. What would you? Okay, Love. What would you add to the lay for these Jones?
I wouldn't have so much of the imagery. Like you don't have to have her on there. You can just keep the images, like the icon, and put the, add the swoop and just do a good job with the colors and make those pop.
Yeah, I think if they took it off the front of the toe area, with
Yeah,
the breathable.
that is too much.
It's
It can
doing that.
be
It's
a
doing the
special
most now.
SKU
They
and
don't
just
need to
have
be
a pop
on
of
that.
color. That's why I love a good one. Is a color blocking. So
Oh,
if you have
yeah.
like the right colors and you have just enough of the accents to be all like this is like a Sailor Moon thing, that is what
Yeah.
I would sell. That's what I would buy.
See, me and Trey on the same. Yeah, I would rock the Gundams in the red and black.
Listen,
I'm with you,
that shit
Love.
cold. I like those colors.
I'm with you about changing the accents though. You hit the nail on the head with that shit. And somebody said change the shoelace. Shoelaces make a big difference.
They do
They
in color
do.
and everything. Exactly. And at times, like you have to go out on faith and try the crazy shit because
You
that's
gotta
what's
go out
on.
on God.
Yeah, you do. Gotta be out on faith because niggas will roast you. Don't go to nobody.
Yes, they
with nothing.
will.
Yeah,
They'll
these
roast
kids is
you.
vicious, and I ain't trying to slap nobody's child. Foxy Rocks, which one would you buy?
I would go with the Super Mario Brother ones. I need something I
Yeah.
can wear constantly. 'Cause
Roxy had
the
already
other
claimed
two
that
shoes,
shit when
they
that came
sharp,
up.
but it's like,
Yeah, you
yeah,
can't
like
wear
you
them
can
with
only wear them, but once in a
everything.
while.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That,
like
yeah, I can get away with.
these Johns, you won't have an
That's
ankle by the second week.
you probably would. It would
Nah,
just
that
get
ain't-
annoying.
Nah,
No,
they
you-
because they probably mad supportive. They gotta be to be that tall.
Exactly. It's probably hence this shit too. If it's
that what would you
Mm.
would you say that would add about 3 or 4 inches on somebody's height?
I like
Yeah,
tall
that-
shoes.
At
Yeah.
least.
So
I look at the Vans personally.
Oh,
Nah.
really?
I love Vans.
I totally dismissed it because I figured you would go with the retro ones, but
Nah, they would have to change all the other shit. I wouldn't buy those ones. It's too much. But
Okay.
those and their Vans too, that's exactly how they're meant to be.
Yeah,
I like
they
it.
cute. I like
You
them.
know, it's
Same-
business in the front and party in the back. That's exactly how it's meant to be.
Same with you, Teffy. That's what you would go with, the Vans.
I really like the Vans, but I feel like for my aesthetic, I would have to go with the Mooney retro ones.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Enemies.
Sassy. So you tell me which one would you these your picks.
We already
I
know which
know.
one she picked.
The Gundams.
I
I
know
would
that.
definitely
A little
wear
top
them.
and tall. Yes, of course.
Yeah,
I
we all
have
we
so many
I
outfits for
tune up every
those.
5,000 stuff.
we know our Sassy, that's for sure. I knew she was gonna pick them guns.
Hey,
All right, y'all.
absolutely.
They just look so heavy to me though.
Yeah.
They probably
But I
are.
it's something about
A
that
little.
Gundam face that I'm fucking with. It just
Yeah,
looks like
man.
moon shoes to me. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In our last
I got a
pick,
visual of somebody running.
in our last pick, me and Sassy went back and forth and we decided to make the category senpais and waifus.
Oh shit, fire. Lay it on me, baby. Oh man.
Aw.
That's her senpais and waifus, remember.
Well, I picked
Man.
people who were generally for the public, people's waifus and husbandos.
So talk about them, Sassy. Lay it on us. Take us from left to right.
Boom.
So, starting at the beginning left, we have 02 from Darling in the France, if I'm saying it right. She is sporting her casual wear. That is the theme. Her nice little ripped on purpose tights. I'm feeling those. She got the little hoodie. She keeping it simple. I like it. Then we have Tanjiro with his dribbling. He got the tights under the joggers. Oh my god, how iconic is that? Because that's like everybody's drip right now is black, all black joggers. Then we have Bulma. She got the what is it? The Machino or how Machino.
I remember that. I remember that shit. That's Machino.
Machino. I don't be knowing these brands because I don't even.
No,
wear
I don't know.
that
I'm
stuff,
sorry. I'm
but
pretty sure it's Machino or
people
some
with
shit.
money who are important wear it, and that's Bulma because she definitely balling. So
Yeah, she got red bottoms on too. If y'all don't notice.
Yep.
Like, did you
I mean, she is the wealthiest woman.
Yeah, she the richest one, ain't she?
If
Love?
it's her attitude,
She is V.
And got trunks laced out too.
As always.
exactly. He tagging
That's how her
along.
family be dripping. Why would I play that shit?
Exactly. She
Why
she
Trump
the one
stand there
who
like
gave
that?
them the drip. She gave everybody else drip.
You look like you're looking up a skirt, but that's another conversation.
Oh my
Right.
god, he ain't even act.
You just had to make it weird. Okay.
He
All right.
did, didn't he?
And what's that last one,
Well,
Sassy?
who is going to keep?
Last
Never
one
mind.
should be your favorite one because it's your boy Deku
Yeah,
from
you
My
already know.
Hero.
He look like a fuckboy right here, though.
Wow,
Yeah, don't
dog.
he
Oh
though?
wow.
He do with his fuckboy outfit on. He ready
You ain't-
with them black skinny jeans.
And the
van.
van
In the
sliding.
van. Now those I know those vans.
Yes, sir.
All right,
That nigga
y'all.
look like
Ruin
he
your
live in an
life.
influencer house and he do a weird podcast.
Yeah. Where he talk about he's the anti-woman podcast.
Oh,
I'm done.
All right, y'all. So this is the Senpais and Waifus. We got our category. Out of the four, who dripping the hardest? I don't know.
Bulma.
Bulma.
I gotta say Bulma. She a
Bulma
bad
got
bitch.
it.
Period.
I don't think there's any. I don't think anybody could argue with the fact that Bulma got red bottoms, designer top to bottom, got a baby all laced up. Like Tanjiro, I'm definitely feeling his fit, but it's not enough of his iconic patterns for it to pop for me.
That
You know what I mean?
part. I need more of that.
Yeah.
If
I'm
you
not
want,
feeling Bulma's mega Karen haircut though.
Mega
think-
cat. Well, it's
Yo.
more 80s, I think. It's like 80s, early 90s, like which it's the whole outfit if you think about it.
She definitely wants to talk
she
to your
looked like
manager.
bring me your manager because I'm finna vibe with this establishment.
So long
He looked
and
like she going to
wavy
snitch
and
at
half
brunch.
up and half
That
down.
haircut is
True.
triggering.
After having too many mimosas.
Right. Yeah, not
Yeah.
true. I wouldn't want to have to face her as a manager in that state.
And,
I would have gone maybe like long and curly, half up, half down, or something.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even mind like if they took like the bull hair from My Hero and put it on Bulma's.
Do something.
Just
Yeah,
not that. I don't know. That's a Karen haircut. That shit's
it's
triggering.
triggering
It's
now
triggering
because
for
of
black
all that
people.
happened.
All black
Yeah.
people like.
I
When
see
I
it
picked
now.
it, I was
so-
like, "Oh my god! Like, could they have just done something different with the
You
hair?"
can't unsee
though?
that shit now.
Uh-uh.
All right. So I was about to say, can we all agree that Bulma walks away with the best look?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
because even Trunk's looking at her like, damn, my mama thick.
Yeah. All I gotta say is just don't say that to her because Vegeta will kick your ass.
Not my
Not Look. Alicia said no, she buying the whole damn restaurant.
The whole
Exactly.
She
chain
really
is.
is.
She is owner and E CEO.
Yo, a husband can blow up the planet. You don't need to call a manager. Yeah, valid. Carolyn, yo, she said it's the I have a biracial kid haircut.
That's so facts and technically because you know saying
I love y'all.
Technically, she do got a biracial.
just
kid.
saying there's it's two different races.
He
Yo.
part monkey according to Frieza.
Yo, you ain't shit. Nigga, you ain't shit.
Oh.
Yo, I lie to you not. That's one of the reasons I love about this show. Sometimes we be funny, but sometimes y'all in the comments, man. Y'all shit be 10 times better than the material we come up. She said that is I got a biracial kid haircut. And that shit is real. All right, y'all. Bulma takes home the drip god status. Sailor Moon walked away with it in the first round. I think we all had our own eclectic favorite picks, man, for the sneakers. I don't think there was any one sneaker that really popped out at us. But I think the Vans were picked the most. Rick picked the Sailor Moon ones. I want to tempt fate and my ankles.
Just they not even going to be coming at your ankles by the time you put that on.
Yeah, bro. Listen, all I know is if you buy these straight up just like this, just be able to fight. That's all I'm saying. You should know how to fight.
I be ready every time I step out in the street. I wear cosplay outside.
Yes, you do. And speaking of cosplay, everyday cosplay. I want y'all to go check them out because I think they have some really dope merch, and it kind of goes along with that anime theme. If you're looking for dope anime drip, definitely go to everydaycosplay.com and pick up some of the dopest merch, and you'll see the ladies of HNIC. They rock it constantly. If you need help, just go over to their Instagram and let Q know that HNIC sent you. Y'all, it's that time. It's the moment that we all came here for. Y'all already know fuck shit happens every day, B. And it's been a long time since we've had a noob of the week. But
did we get to
this is officially our noob of the week as our main topic. Doesn't happen often, so let's get this shit popping.
Noob of the week.
Why do black people have to embarrass? I'm not sure where this trend of embarrassing each other for clout. Bro, it being up at 4:00 in the morning. He said, I really love this space. Hey, you are absolutely safe here, bro. This is what we do. We do it live. We get it on the feedback. And if, like I said, if you ever get a chance, just definitely DM us. We'll take care of you. But it's gonna take a little bit of a negative turn. Recently with Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith, unfortunately, I was really defending her hard in the actions of Will Smith, but she making it real tough for a nigga with some of the shit that she doing right now. So I'm not even gonna get on Jada. It's not about Jada right now. It's about DJ Envy and his wife. I'm gonna play a clip. I almost don't want to. See, that's how you know you ain't supposed to play nothing, because when I went to go play it, that shit said it couldn't play.
It was like this all.
Don't spread this toxicity and negativity.
Yeah, no. It definitely won't let me. All right, hold on. I'm going to try to cue it up. But the whole point of this episode is episode 183. The Best Actress Award goes to. If you haven't heard already, DJ Envy went on the Shade Room and they had an interview. And apparently the statement was made that by DJ Envy's wife that she has regularly faked orgasms to reward her husband, as she said. And when he said, well, hey, how many orgasms have you faked? She basically said all of them. All of them.
Time like that.
Wait, 21 years of wasted time, bitch. You can't get the fake
That's a
orgasms.
long
Like,
time.
you could have been having
Rocky
orgasms
horses
for 20
and
years.
back pain. You just want to
Not for a nigga who was cheating on you. Oh no. Like
21 years.
That's
of
crazy.
faking
I
orgasms.
cannot even fathom.
That's an Oscar-worthy performance for your ass.
Can I just say, City Boys is down a million? Because after Jim Jones said that his mom taught him how to kiss,
Yeah.
taught him how to tongue kiss, and then
Listen.
Mano talk about some he like slave role play. Now this thing with DJ Envy, City Boys will never fucking recover. Y'all might as well take the year off.
Ever. Oh, Google
Try
it if
again
you
next
have
year.
to. There's so much information out there. There's no reason why you cannot please somebody. Women, you too. Google the shit if you don't know. God damn it.
I'm so disappointed. When go, Rick, go. I want to get your viewpoint. Go ahead.
I didn't hear the interview, but I saw this whole thing and I read it. And you know when you read something in passing and you have to double take because like, no, I know I didn't just read that shit the way that I just read it. And I saw the shit and I was just like, so for 21 years, like just this nigga ain't even came close. This nigga ain't like yeah, like what that is so many questions that come with that. Like, what is going on with Envy? Like, is this nigga ain't never watched a porn? This nigga ain't like.
I heard it.
You heard what?
Y'all ready?
Did she specify
Hold on.
how?
We got the clip. I kept the files. This is DJ Envy addressing that his wife, Gia Casey, admitted to faking orgasms. Let's take a listen.
So yesterday we did an interview with the Shade Room, and the Shade Room, of course, only posted a part of the interview, and this is the part that
He
they
said,
posted.
of course, I'm sure so many women can relate. Like, you want to reward that man for that work, and the only reward that you have to offer is an orgasm. But even if I didn't feel it, I would still be performative. So yes, I was faking it.
We got into like a argument, and then she was like, well, I don't be having an orgasm. And I was like, what? And she was like, I don't. I'm like, no, yes, you do. I hear it. Like, yeah, and then she was like, no, I'm faking it. I'm like, every time? And she was like, yeah. And then that just crushed me because I thought I was putting in work. Like, I'm sitting there,
and then this nigga.
Long leg.
Big Daddy Long Leg.
I thought I was Mandingo.
Even if you are Big Daddy Long Leg, that don't mean that you're doing it right. Okay.
All right. So let's
Listen. I'm gonna just say this. A lot of my exes and other people who I've had intimate relationship with might be watching the show. I'm telling y'all right now, I mean this whole fucking heartedly. If ever y'all lied to me, boy, ain't no way. Ain't I'm hitting all the switches.
I'm too old for this shit.
No, I'm hitting all the switches.
Damn.
No. Rick, I'm sorry. Y'all already know what time it is. Whenever we hear some foul shit on the stream, some shit that's just so foul that we can't continue.
Is it foul, though?
You know it. Teffy, you gonna debate this with me? Teffy, this ain't the time to call on Jesus. This ain't the time to call on Jesus.
Yes,
No,
Jay,
go
you
ahead,
showed
go
up at the exactly right time. The perfect time.
For those who are watching us for the first time or not familiar, we have our own official Jesus. Whenever we hear something foul or somebody say some off the wall shit on the stream, we absolutely will stop everything to cleanse the stream so that we can proceed in a holy way. So right now, HNIC Jesus, we need you. Yeah.
The fact that it's that song just makes it perfect.
Listen, we have officially cleansed the stream.
I am delivered.
Now we can continue on.
Not delivered.
I am delivered.
Little one time, take him to church. Yeah, you like that, love? You like that? Extreme clean, baby.
I am delivered.
I love women's.
I'm too love of women.
All right. Look, y'all. We HNIC. We get a little off base. We get a little off. Look, Randy said, women.
OMG, no.
All right, look, y'all. So now we gotta have. Carolyn said he was busting a nut by his goddamn self and had those kids by himself too.
Damn.
Had the kids though.
Antonio said the glizzy wasn't glizzy. Y'all in rare form tonight. Y'all better than us. So to set up this conversation, I just couldn't do no normal shit like just throw it to the panel.
You really could have, but you choose violence constantly.
Always, baby. I took a panel from our fans, and you niggas came out in full force. Listen, by the time I got the show ready, it was 100 votes already.
This was so scandalized.
There is over 400 votes currently on our Instagram.
Yo.
These are only from the first 100. Unfortunately, there's a little bit over 100 people voted. Let's bring up the panels.
Oh man.
The fake it till you make it poll. First, we asked,
damn,
how many people have ever faked an orgasm? And men, you beat out women.
I was one of those men.
Bruh.
How, Sway?
8%.
I be looking for like the pulsating action and all that shit. So how, Sway?
Yo, hold on. We gonna talk about how you fake an orgasm as a man, because the shit ain't easy, but it takes some talent.
Gotcha.
But I just want to get through this poll real quick. 37% of men out of the entire number said that they've been faking orgasms. 29% of women, and only 33% said they never had done it before. We asked, would anybody continue faking orgasms in the future? 61% said no, but almost half of y'all niggas said y'all still in the fake it game. Y'all working for Oscars in these streets. So, of course, we had to ask the question, why? What reason would there ever be to fake an orgasm? And y'all did not fucking disappoint. Let's start off with, I'm gonna start from left to right. Got turned off midway because I wanted to go to sleep to be done with it. He couldn't handle the truth. Her smelled like shellfish.
Okay, that's valid.
Yeah, because I was drunk and wanted to go to sleep.
Also valid.
I got bored doing all the work, but I didn't want her to feel bad.
Oof.
To go home, stroking the man's ego. Of course, didn't have the heart to tell him that his dick was trash.
Oof.
To be honest, to make them feel good, I only orgasm with one partner in my whole life. That's real shit. So many reasons, but main reason is to get them to stop.
Oof.
I wanted the shit to be over. Wanted to go home. Takes a long time for me to climax because the pussy was whack and I was hungry. She was all fucked out. I got bored. Never faked one. Some people aren't capable of bringing someone to climax, which is very true.
Yeah.
I faked with men and women. I just didn't want them to feel bad. They were actually trying. I be having sex too long, and a woman's body can only last for so long. The pussy was a little funky. He was taking too long to finish, and of course, the last few ones, crossfaded, couldn't finish.
Motherfucker.
I was tired as fuck. I was off that Henny, and I had shit to do the next day, and the box was trash. I was tired and wanted to go to bed. I was on antidepressants. I wasn't into it and was going to go limp, so I faked it. And she was not performing well, but she was a really nice girl, so I had to act like I was satisfied. This is pure unadulterated demon time.
It really is. Not the good stuff either.
So now here we are.
And the stuff you be having.
Listen, we have officially gotten to the point where we heard from the people, but I got to hear from the panel. Have y'all ever faked it?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I want it out of there.
I want to tell you what cured me of it though, because you'll probably get a lot of vindication from that story. On the big screen. All right, so boom. I was in the habit of pleasing my partners. And the one time that I tried in my younger years to tell a person how to pleasure me, he literally was like, hey, yo, that's a turn off. Let me do what I do. Like, I know what I'm doing. And I was just like, well, clearly you do not, because I feel nothing. You're not on the clit, no nothing. You just on the lips. I don't feel nothing there. Go up.
Not the labias. He was hanging out on the labias.
And thinking he was doing something. He was making like noises and everything. Like, boo boo, you ain't doing enough to make the noises yet. You ain't earned the noises. So when I'm trying, like, I didn't say, I'm going home. I tried to move your head to where I could get into it so I could fuck you later. Because that's usually how that works.
Yeah,
but instead, he didn't want to hear what I wanted to say because he was so confident in the skills that he didn't have. And so he was all like, you can go home. And I was like, okay, cool. So at that point, I learned that I can't say nothing because it's a turn off to men, apparently.
Not to no men. No.
Well, a few years down the line, I have a child, and you know, it got to a point where we were all kind of kicking it at a kickback, and dude I was fucking with was all like, la 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 la. It must have been good because you got pregnant. So.
Did you have to check him?
I said, you don't want me to answer that. Not in front of your boys. I gave him the opportunity. And he was like, no. Be real. And then he started to hype himself up again. I was like, you know what? This is why this is toxic. I'm not
You'll
going to
be sorry.
You. Exactly. Because you go to the next bitch and she all like, you was fucking your wife like this? I'm going to be the one that you looking at crazy. So you know what? That's not how that works. A turkey baster could get me pregnant, boo-boo. That don't mean shit when it comes to quality of dick.
Mm-hmm.
And I had not come except when he went down on me and I was guiding his head. That's it. All the other ones was fake.
This nigga was looking at you like.
So just in case y'all didn't know, getting the bitch pregnant don't mean you can fuck.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I'm gonna just say this to y'all. I've faked 2 orgasms in my entire life. I have no problem walking away from a situation. First of all, I'm way too vocal. I wanted to know.
No. That's too visual for me.
My big token tickle my heel. That's how hard they curl. Like,
ew.
We gonna get this work.
I don't play about my nuts, but I am not faking, and I was so shocked to see so many men were faking it. Like I treat it like Top Gun. I just pull up and out and be like, hey, listen, baby, if you good, I'm great. Don't be mad. I'll see you next time.
Listen, baby.
Because I'm not. Listen, this is only once I have sweat out most of my aerobic abilities. Like I'm a big dude. I'm keeping it a buck because I'm gonna get everybody a chair. I'm a big dude, but listen. My stamina, I can hang with the big dogs. But now if we both sitting in a pool of sweat, you didn't came about 2-3 times, and I'm still going. And usually it's after alcohol. Like you get me with some private stock rum or some Henny. That shit, I warn you. This is your don't get mad. Yo, that white Henny and black men is the most dangerous thing to a black woman right now, besides patriarchy.
They have all of the horniness and none of the orgasms.
None of the orgasms. And listen, she be looking at you scared, like, nigga.
Not that I would know.
Is everything okay? Like, you know, when a black woman start looking at you, like, is everything all right? Like, usually, you love you to heard somebody whisper. She had a moment. She was like, I know exactly what that nigga talking about. I'm just saying, I'm not faking no orgasms ever. I'm 40 years old come August. I'm sorry. I got enough fake shit in my life. I know I'm old as hell. But guess what? I will admit, when in my youth, I absolutely made the sound, spit in my hand, and threw it at the back of her neck.
Ew. You out here spitting loose as orgasms.
and I did have one woman one time. She was like, "Did you come?" I was like, "Yeah, I came." She was like, "I don't really." You know how they do that?
I don't feel the goo.
Just don't feel like this. Don't feel nutty.
Feel like you're nutty.
Yeah, it's hard to
feel like regular juices, not excess of juices.
And listen, I had to go the extra mile. I had to go under it. I was like, yeah, that's me.
Not that's me.
Listen, I know
I know how that tastes.
Listen, look, don't get it fucked up. I'll give you head after I nut in it. I don't care. I know what I take in my body. I'm delicious. That's King Kurt. That's me. I'll do that for me.
Sweet tea.
I'm just saying.
I can't.
I'm delicious. Fuck you.
I did not just sit here and listen to this nigga describe his nut. Like
disturbance of the force, Luke.
Let me tell you something. It's got a little hint of cinnamon and nutmeg in it. I swear to God.
Disney, you say.
It's perfect for Christmas time. Teffy, have you ever faked it?
I don't know why you doing this to me, fam.
So that means yes.
Yeah. that is a hard one.
Remain silent.
Yes,
she has a right to an attorney.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
Come on, Taff.
Nigga, I could have been a Cold War spy because I have faked an orgasm while looking a man dead in his fucking face.
War spy.
Yo, real quick. I'm sorry. These niggas got joke. Randy said I bring in yogurt.
Yeah.
I got that yo play on. Listen, you come over my house and see a quarter yo play by the bed. You know what time it is.
Bye.
Alicia said, "Why did you fake it, Kurt?" You know what, Alicia? I, honestly, as I learned as I got older, I needed an emotional connection, and I guess at that point I was just having so much sex randomly.
Now you sound like Will Smith. It was just pussy for long.
No. But it wasn't. No, I'll never throw up about the body. No, my dick is a lonely wanderer. But I just did not get to a point where I wanted to have that connection with people, and you can't nut in or on everybody. I can promise you that.
Amen.
Yo, and I want to reemphasize that, and then I'm gonna kick it back to Tef. See, Tef, I'm giving you some reprieve.
Thanks.
Real quick. I'm gonna switch it back out, but I'm gonna switch it. Know the difference between engaging in sexual interactions and having a sexual connection, because a lot of y'all I'm not trying to admonish you from having sex, but please, you cannot come in or on every fucking body. That shit is a different level. You wondering why people, their dispositions and demeanors, there's levels to the sex thing too. Just even engaging in sex is one thing, but there's levels to it. Some of y'all
gets grade A, top notch.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Not everybody get that because y'all don't deserve to know me like that.
Yeah, and some of y'all shooting the club up all willy-nilly, and y'all wondering why your energy is off.
Yeah.
I'm just
teach these niggas, Kurt. Teach these niggas, Kurt.
Not facts.
And guess what? And my sisters, y'all got these random niggas dicks. And I'm not talking about sexual frequency. I'm just talking about the quality of the people that you're engaging with. These niggas don't even know what a healthy regimen is. They semen dipped in Newports and fucking Everclear. And then you wonder why your pH balance is off.
Baby, listen, your pH and your aura be off balance.
You ain't never like your credit score dropped and your pussy stink. What's the point?
Baby, why? Why? A nigga with gingivitis is going that. Why?
Thank you.
Why?
All right, I'm sorry, Tef. I just listen.
Hashtag go to the doctor and be real about the shit so you don't die in these streets when you're trying to hold it up. Damn it, hold safely.
I just appreciated that.
Hold
question.
healthily. That's all we want.
No, Taffy, that's a T-shirt. Ho healthily. Ho healthy. So I'm not letting you off the hook. Why was you out here faking in these streets?
What? First of all, I was faking in the sheets, not in the streets.
Okay.
Listen, for all the reasons that other people have said, mostly it was because I was like, oh, he doing something, so go you.
not go
or
Yay.
listen, or me being like, hey, I got shit to do. Let me pop some of these Kegels and squeal real quick, make him think that I'm done.
Now I have to ask you, did you give the shake? Because the shake is how y'all faking the shake is
the shake. That's the one thing I can't fake is the shake.
The shake,
how do you
yeah,
fake
no.
the shake? Because the shake, I know the fucking shake.
Oh, y'all can't fake
it's
the
not
shake.
Even like it's not a shake. It's like
a tremble.
It's a quiver. That's what it is.
Over that quiver, so I can't fake it. I don't.
Nah, the quiver is when it's real. You know it's real. But I've had niggas be like, "Are you sure?" And I was like, "Yeah, no, I was fine."
You don't
and
have
it'd
to
be
doubt
like,
it would be, child.
I'm of the belief that if you have to ask, then that's the problem. So if you have to ask,
now hold on. Y'all are some fucking actresses.
And also wet as hell.
I'm just keeping it
Cold War vet nigga. I've lied to a nigga's face.
So savage. Yo, I can't wait to get the sassy faking the shake. That's what I said. He can fake the shake. Oh, that's gonna be a conversation once Rick say, but Tef. Okay, all right. Walk me through this a little bit. So you mean to tell me you can effectively fake the orgasm, look that man square in his face, let him confidently leave thinking he done did something, but do you let him come back and try to do better? Like, how do you get him to do better in the future?
So it's a process. If I like you, I will
this
talk
nigga
you
said
through.
it's a process.
It's a process. No. Because if I like you, I'll talk you through it, and like not every performance is going to be a 10 out of 10. So like I'll let it go. I'll let it go if maybe like you got to home base a couple of like you scored a couple of touchdowns, but they was ugly. So it was like, okay, fine. We'll review the tape next time and we'll do better. If I
you
like
sit down with the coach, look, son, that's not how we play ball, but we got the job
so
done.
I'll be like, hey, listen, last time maybe don't like you did this thing that I wasn't really kind of cool with, or in the middle of it, I'll be like, do you mind if we do something different? Because that's you're not hitting it for me. Or being like, you know what I'm saying? Let me get on top. Let me do this is or talk somebody being like, this is how I achieve orgasms consistently and of a decent quality. So if you let me
fake it to keep them engaged until you can get them right.
I most of the time I fake it so it can be over.
Oh damn!
Because I'll be into it at first, and then I'll be like, "Bro, I'm tired. This nigga not listening. He in his own world. Niggas will. It'll be sometimes it's great at first. I'll be mad into it, but niggas be so wrapped up in what they think sex should be like or what they want to get out of sex. Like they're like, I'm not stopping till you come in 10 times. Well, I came 10 times in 20 minutes, my nigga. It's been 40. I'm gonna need you to get out of here. Sorry.
Damn.
So Tef, we've had previous conversations on the show before, where you've talked about how you have now perfected the ability to induce your own orgasms. By the way, if you haven't seen that episode, we did a full-blown orgasm episode where the women educated the fuck. Listen, that was one of our highest watched, most interesting. conversations about
Nasty,
orgasms,
yo.
but
We're gross.
so
We're
Tef,
gross.
how about now? Are you still faking them in the streets? Yes.
Not,
All right, so moving on.
not with like the frequency that I might have been before. Now I am having more quality encounters because I'm choosing partners that I have a better connection with, who are more into what pleases me in sex. So like I said, I mean, every now, like I said, mostly now it's like, bro, it is 3 a.m. I am tired.
I'm somebody mama. Nigga, I got
Like,
bills and shit.
damn,
Can we
I'm gonna
go?
just say this: anybody that's watching this that fucked Tef previously is like,
Too late. Can't change the past.
This bitch.
the double up.
Nah, because listen, because niggas is sensitive. Niggas is sensitive. I don't even like to get into it. If I tell
Y'all be
you,
killing bitches over y'all
if
feelings getting
I
hurt,
tell
so.
you I am willing to fuck you again, assume you did a decent job.
That part.
And let that be
I
what
will
it
never
is.
let you fuck bad twice.
That part.
No, wait a minute. I gotta go back to love on this one. I gotta go back to
I'll
love.
do a lot of things twice, but fuck
Do a
bad
lot of
twice?
things, at least twice with at least 2 different people. But
Right.
bad sex is not one of them. You will not get another opportunity if it was that bad news. And honestly, I'm at a point now where I'll stop. You know what? Okay, beloved. I appreciate your effort.
That's my line. That you know I love that. You know I love that line, beloved. Because if I call you beloved, that's ooh,
Who
oh
has
honey.
time? And as soon as I realize that I know what pleases me and I can tell you, I can guide you. You have to be willing to listen. So if you're not even willing to listen on how to fuck me the way I want to be fucked, so I can give you all the pleasure, because like it's a 2-way street. I'm a giver. So if you're not even willing to give to me, the fuck you want me to give to you for? And I was about to give you everything. So now you're not gonna get nothing. And that's
Listen,
not
and
my
nigga-
love, that's yours.
And Travis,
Nigga,
Travis
I
all the way over
orgasm
across the
me
pond
10 out of 10.
in Europe watching. Talking about I woke up at 5 a.m. and this is what I get. Yeah, you damn right.
He said I'm here for it.
We about to be the #1 morning show in Europe and Africa.
Listen, I give me an orgasm 10 out of 10 times. If you're not
100%
willing
accuracy.
to listen to
It's
me
not
and
the
do
same.
the
I
things,
hate when y'all
No,
say that.
it's not the same, but like it's the fact that you can't control me through an orgasm. I can give that to myself. Do you want to please me or don't you? Because that don't always end up in orgasm.
Exactly, and I can guide you in a way that helps me achieve an orgasm, even if you're not exactly like hitting it with the right intensity.
Help me
If
help you.
I can steer you in a way that I can achieve it myself with your assistance.
Like, honey,
Wait,
I
Rick,
will trust your whole
what's your
existence
question?
up.
Rick, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, but that's why I feel like most men should watch their women masturbate. Like, I believe that you should watch and learn. Like, don't just go in. Like, most niggas take
And
this
it's hot.
whole. They take this whole. Yeah, it's hot as fuck. But
I ain't say you damn right. But go ahead, Rick.
no, but most niggas take this whole. Oh, I know everything. I'm the man. All that shit. They take that type of attitude in there. But no, actually, like every woman is different. Just like every nigga is different.
Yeah.
Take the opportunity to go in there and learn her. Look at what she's doing. Like, see what's happening. Look at how she's moving her hands. Look at how she's using whatever. Like, learn some shit.
That's OG. That's listen, if you niggas ain't taking notes, you're doing something the fuck wrong.
Hey, listen, you ain't the only old nigga in here. But I'm just saying, like, it's best, especially if you like you said, you know what I mean? Like, you can't just go out here and nut on everybody or nut in everybody. And if you at the age where you're with somebody that you have a connection with, why wouldn't you want to please them? Why wouldn't you
They're the
want
hardest to let go of?
that? I'm trying, like go in there, learn some shit, and then please her every time, and that way you don't end up on the interview on the shade room looking like a dumbass.
Like a dumbass.
Woo! Nice comment.
Because I listen to Rick's point, I lie to you not. You make me nut right, and I'm talking about like you touch my soul. You look, we just gonna have to fight. Fuck it. Look, you want to square up outside and fix this shit after? We listen. I am the comeback king because I'm with Rick, and a lot of what the ladies are saying is just essentially you can allow people to have a sexual experience with you, but it's different when you really experience that connection, because orgasms hit different when they hit different. I'm gonna go. Rick, I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you be the final word on it. Sassy, I need to know how the hell you fake the shake.
Right, bitch. Teach me
Well,
your way.
so first of all, it's just basically like you in it, you in the moment, y'all holding each other, because that's usually the go-to position for me. We gotta be face to face in order for this to work out in my favor. Cause then I cling on to you and you be thinking because of all of the back scratching and the moaning and
You make it
stuff.
real extra.
So yeah, then when I fucking get to the point of where I'm like, yep, it's time to break it out. You arch your back and it kind of like makes you twitch anyway from you like you falling back, and
Oh
when you get
yeah,
to
yeah,
that
yeah,
lean,
yeah,
it
yeah,
starts making you twitch anyway.
So you
So
leaning
then,
with it, rocking with it.
yeah, and then they think because of that vibration from me being like, I gotta hold this pose that I'm coming. There
Oh,
you
you
go.
so right.
Yep.
No,
So
no,
you
no, no.
wanted to know I told
Delete
you.
this from the fucking feed. I don't want you to teach these. Don't teach these lying ass women to do better.
And they think it every time. Like I've been in full-fledged relationships with people, and they just never knew. And I've
Now you see something. You know you don't fucked up, right? No.
I've come forward and told all of them that I've done that too, that I've still been in contact with at some point. A lot of the time they were just a little disappointed because they were like, why didn't you just tell me? And it was like, because I didn't want you to keep trying to obtain this goal of trying to do this thing, which like so when I did tell people that that's what they did, they were like, oh, I'm trying to make the thing happen. And it's like, nigga, I don't even know what I need you to do yet. Like, I have no idea as to what it is that I need to have happen from you to make that happen. So you're just like trying too hard for no reason.
To Sassy's point, I've done that. Like you and doing it like doggy style. And like, bruh, my hips and knees not exactly what they used to be. So I'd be like, that fucking hip buckle. They'd be like, yeah. I'd be like, nigga,
they think they did that.
So I gotta ask. Hold on. I gotta go to the ladies. I'm gonna put all the ladies on top. That's the best way to get orgasm too, by the way. But anyway, all the ladies on top. Ladies, I have to ask you, because once again, I feel like these are educational moments for men, because we're the ones with the ego 9 times out of 10 until you become an old nigga and then you start learning. But until then, for anybody taking notes, because even some old niggas need to learn new tricks.
Yes, they do.
After faking it, did you reinforce it or double down by telling that nigga he was good at what he was doing?
That I can't fake. I can't fake that.
Come on, because y'all get you sassy.
You get the whole package, the whole 9, baby. That was so great. Like, wasn't this great? We're gonna relish in the fact that we just had this moment together. Because I like that part. Like, I like that part, and it's unfair that I don't get to experience it. So I lie because I want that experience. So I just pretend. I'd be like, yep, this would be nice if they had
Sassy.
Like that.
You caused that man to go out there and do the same dumb shit.
Well, I mean, but the thing is, that doesn't necessarily mean that he was fucking bad just because that didn't work for me. It was good because I liked what I was receiving from it. It's just I don't have answers for that part yet. So it's not necessarily meaning that guy is just a bad screwer, and people always make it seem like that, but that don't mean that.
Have big fun. Isn't that what you had?
Also, please remember,
the best, baby.
Listen, not to be putting Sassy's business out there, but in previous episodes, Sassy has said
I love how we say that.
She does not typically, she cannot get an orgasm from penetrative sex. So what she is saying is that when you tell a man that you didn't give him that he couldn't give you, that you didn't get an orgasm, not that he couldn't give you one, but just that I didn't have an orgasm from penetrative sex. Niggas take it personally, and rather than just focusing on the fact that you like them and that you enjoyed the sex even without orgasming, they focus on trying to give you something that you may not even be able to achieve.
Thank you, and it's stressful
and men have
for
to
me.
deal with that too, because
wait.
we hate it when y'all don't come. So.
Yo, my ladies, I apologize. Rick, could you read that for me?
Sure. Carolyn Gale says, I encountered a guy who faked orgasms on women. He had a bottle of fake semen from China. He would squirt on their backs and stomachs in the dark.
So that's how
This
COVID spread.
nigga is tripping.
Who said that's how COVID started?
That's how COVID started, though.
Yo.
She said patient zero, nigga. I'm going to move on to Rick. I just one to my three sisters. I really feel like out of all the women that I have in my personal life, family included, I feel closest to you, and I know a lot of y'all personal business. You're fucking liars. And I still love y'all, but
I confessed to these people.
Tell the truth
so
and
I'm
shame the
not a liar
devil.
no more.
You right.
I
Well,
confess.
now.
I tell them most of the
learned
truth.
better.
I tell them most of the truth.
I am delivered.
Yeah, I'm delivered, nigga.
Who
I
has
told
time
the
for
truth.
Not getting orgasms. I just don't want to fuck with you then.
that's my I'm about to say I've seen your evolution. It's just interesting to hear what you. Well, wait, hold on. Before I go to Rick, would you fake an orgasm? No love, you won't, but sassy.
It'll be hard too.
Oh,
if it's a person I
no,
really,
I
really
don't.
care about, I'll be tempted.
Yeah, no, I don't fake that. I tell people like we gonna be in a serious relationship at this point for some years to come. I can't be like how they are at 21 years in. Like, no, I gotta be honest. And even if it don't happen, I just need to be upfront about that. I don't want to be having that as a thing hanging over my head that I've been lying to you all these years. Because if anything, she's, in my opinion, fucked up for having it go on that long.
Nah, I'm a Russian sleeper agent, baby. If I fake it, I'm taking that to the grave.
I'm done. You said you taking it.
I feel nah,
Rick.
but if you gotta do it, I respect that.
Rick, you done already said that you're a liar.
You're a liar.
A fabricator, yeah, a deceiver.
Man,
talk
listen.
to him, bro.
So it had to be done in that situation. Like it was
a necessity.
It was there's an old 3-6 Mafia album and they got a skit on there. And the nigga said it's like sticking your dick out a window. And that's what it was like. Like it was literally like sticking my dick out the window.
Like
And like
dry?
Huh?
Like throwing a hot dog down the hallway?
No, it wasn't dry. It was like nothing. It was
you weren't hit. Yeah, the walls was not
Maybe she had a hysterectomy.
Nope, she didn't.
he was like, don't try to bail it. This
but I mean, it
wasn't where you needed it to be
It
sexually
was-
aroused.
It was not, and like I just like Trey said earlier in the comments, having a condom on is key. So you know what I mean. I was just I gave the grunt. I did the little shake like, oh shit.
You do got it. Now see, it's a little easier for men because we can give the
oh shit, man. Yeah, and I took the condom off and threw it away real quick, and that was just like,
yeah, that's the move.
Yeah,
listen, my condom wrap up game is quick. I'm like a ninja. It's all in one move. Slide, knot, and toss, all in one fluid motion.
Listen, I get that motherfucker off real quick. But yeah, it had to be done, man. And like you said earlier, you know, like this was I was ending that phase of having sex with people that I don't have that mental connection with.
Right.
And like we didn't have a mental connection. Her shit was trash, and it was just one of those situations where I just needed to get out of it. So I pulled the ripcord, man. Like I was like, I got to get out of here. So I mean, shit happens, you know. Like
I think that's been the reoccurring theme, even in like the fan poll. Did y'all notice how many people said I had to get out of there? It was like it's almost like a eject button.
Or I want to go to sleep because that was a big one for me.
I be tired, fam. I nut 20 times in the first like 15, 30 minutes if I really like you and it's really good. I be tired after like 35 minutes. I want to go to bed. Like you hit the thing, you rang the buzzer mad early for me. I'm ready to go to sleep. But you niggas still got some shit to prove.
It ain't nothing wrong with that. Like
that part.
One of the things that I appreciate is sometimes, you know, you could. I appreciate honesty, especially sexually, with a partner, and if you are being coachable, both you and her, you can have more honest moments, because then you can always fall back on the wins you had. You can have even Jordan had an off night. Shit.
Yeah, just be like, yeah, that's not the night tonight, babe.
Yeah,
Like, we
listen.
go to sleep.
Sometimes you
I
just
love
gotta
you, though.
shake hands and be like, hey, we tried, champ. But
Yeah,
I
it be
and
like
I
this sometimes.
exactly, and I've done that. I was like, hey, I'd be like, hey, don't even worry about it. Come on, let's snuggle. Like,
Yeah.
like let's cuddle. Like, let's just chill. Because sometimes you think you want it, and then you don't be into it, or there's a lot of shit going on, and it's okay. It's okay. Like if you gotta bail out early sometimes.
It's just like the old thing when you eat too much. It's like your eyes are too big for your stomach.
Exactly.
Sometimes, like,
That
because I mean, like, and as like I said, as we've gotten older, I'm more willing to admit this. Like, I'll talk all the shit in the world and be like, yeah, I want to do this. Then you get into it, and then next thing you know, you start thinking about other shit like bills and the day that you done had at work, and then it's hot, and you got the wrong sheets on the bed and shit. And it's just like,
he
you
said
know
the
what?
wrong sheet. These aren't the 1,000 count. This shit ain't.
I got these goddamn jersey sheets on the bed.
Yeah,
I can't do this. I'm big. I sweat too goddamn.
Did she use the different fabric softener in my pajamas? No, hell no. No, I think for me, and it's funny, getting older, man. If you're and a lot of times you got to talk to your partner about what's going on in their life. Stress definitely lowers libidos and inhibits orgasms. Sometimes you need to change some shit in your diet. I ain't no fucking doctor. I don't know why you ain't busting no nuts, but WebMD is out here, and so is Google. So
Please don't do that to yourself.
Yeah,
No.
stay off
Go
of
see an
WebMD. You just gonna
actual
worry
doctor.
yourself.
Please, because there
Go on WebMD. How come
Gonna
not
be
busting nuts?
paranoid.
there are 18 different lethal shit that has the symptoms you looking up.
Yep.
So can we just not
Valid.
go to an actual
Listen,
professional?
and 8 of them is cancer.
Thank you.
Now you walking around the house paranoid, thinking you got cancer,
And you can't get it up.
And ain't nobody saying nothing about not getting it up. Now you might not be able to get it out, but you should be able to get it up.
I have had it the other way, where niggas was too depressed to get it up, and I was like, "Damn, even broke niggas can fuck, sir."
That's
Well, no, that's because they highly motivated. They fucking for survival. Nigga.
That's why homosexuals
they
are the
fucking
best
to get out
thing
that
you ever had in your
situation.
life, child. Their
Listen.
lives depend on it.
It's like, I need a place to stay for the winter. Goddamn it, I'm about to put it on you.
You
ain't
can't
never
fuck
know
like
a man could
there's
be
no
too
tomorrow.
sad.
Nah, I've had it where men were just too sad to get it up.
Yeah, I've ran into
Listen,
them too. I'll be like, what the
a powerful enough orgasm is like a 2-month lease to homosexuals. I'm dead. That nigga is fucking for a year.
It's true.
Yo, that nigga is fucking for a year lease. He like 1, 2.
I had a man on the bus tell me that that's what he do for a living. Like, that's his thing, his shtick, that he live in and screw, and that's what he do to keep his stay. I was like, well, you are very open about that.
Listen,
you looking for employment, you at the wrong door, because I'm
no.
not
Every man, and I mean this wholeheartedly, if you have any question about your dick game, I'm gonna give you a tried and true method in your history of dealing with women. And I mean, this is somebody you have to have at least had sex with more than 10 women in your lifetime. Some men married to one and never only slept with one. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But you haven't had enough instances in this case study. But if you have slept with more than 10 women in your lifetime, out of that 10, at least one of them should have rolled over, laid her head in her chest, and floated the idea of y'all living together. Whether she living with you or you living with her, if you want any inkling as to where your dick game is, if she has never said, I need that shit right there in closer proximity so I can tap on at will, if you fucked over 10 people and ain't nobody want to have your shit on tap, you might want to take some you might want to rethink some shit. And listen, and if I'm lying, y'all tell me.
Look, if you ain't never had a session one night and then you wake up the next day and she has a key
Where
for
are
you.
you going, nigga?
She like,
wait, is that a bag? Where you going?
Me and Love favorite term is you stay here now.
this is where you live. You don't get to go.
You don't get to leave.
No,
I have a
stay here
job. Can you not work here? Like, can we arrange something?
That's the shit. You be mad at each other and be like, well, "You want me to move out?" Whoa, whoa, whoa! Nobody said anything about leaving. Fuck is you?
That vagina needs to stay right there.
Man,
wait, you can go, but leave the pussy.
listen. The person I've been messing with here recently, I told him last time, I don't know where the fuck you think you're going.
Man,
you need to sit, you can sit your ass right there.
Listen,
There's 2 drawers over there. I emptied.
If she ain't walk up to you with a Tupperware container and say, "Can you please put your penis in here? I need to take something for lunch." Like, look, I'm just keeping a buck with y'all. I'm giving you some triple OG shit. And I'm not trying to say that I'm, some sexual dynamo, but I've been around enough men and women in my 40 years where I know everybody has had that. Well, we was living together, and goddamn, everybody's got a "we was living together" good sex story, and it just, man, if a nigga ain't asked you to move in, and you ain't got, and I'm giving you time. If you got less than 10, you still got time. 1 out of 10 should have at least asked you, "Why ain't you don't want to move in?" Or I'll give you a concession if they flew in or flew you out. That's like the lower tier version of it. You got flued in.
Why not the lower tier?
Dick before.
That's more money.
No. Living together? No, living together absolutely is bigger than getting flued out. That means I trust you enough to close my eyes around you for an extended period of time.
I don't want to live with you. I just want to get flued out. I want a free trip.
I hate that. Sassy.
On the expensive bed.
Cocktail and some alcohol. Maybe a little bit of weeds.
Look, y'all, we get ready to wrap up and close out. We're trying to do better. You stupid. We're trying to bring the show to a climax.
As more niggas should aspire.
That part.
Listen, if you're having trouble pleasing your lady, please do not. As you can see, they can fake the shake and apparently the shimmy. They can look you square in the fucking eye and lie to your face.
Look you in the pupils of your soul.
Ladies,
if your of her soul, and I said,
listen, if your man pull out, wrap up, and discard the condom,
oof,
like he's a NASCAR fucking driver changing tires.
I'm too visual for that. I can't.
Yeah. Listen, you know the noise. Listen, if he's wrapped up, discarded, and gotten rid of that condom in 0.5 seconds, like he's Ezra Miller.
Yo, foul.
That's the real flashpoint. That's the real fucking flashpoint. Hi, my name is Curtis Brown, and I'm the fastest nut on earth.
Listen, but if he linger in it and he want to stew in the juices and that love butter, it's pretty. It's
There's
pretty
nothing like love. See, and if these niggas don't know what love butter is, you gotta lay.
Take a shower when you wake up, baby, because you was stewing in them juices.
Yeah, that's you gotta lay in the love butter like 2 crab legs.
Like
like crab legs.
I roll around in that shit like a pig in this fucking.
This is good. I don't use the restroom and come back and lay down, and I'm laying in my own puddle.
He like, that's why my complexion's so clear. Man.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
That shit is good for the skin.
And good sex will have you sleep in a wet spot.
Because I can't do nothing else. I'm too tired.
Listen, my hip don't work, sir. Where I'm going.
Damn.
Yo.
Nigga, I can't feel my bottom half, and my legs are doing things I didn't know they could. And I didn't tell them to do those things.
My toes are throwing up gang signs. Where?
I'm done.
Can't go nowhere.
Wait, Teffy, your toes was like.
Exactly.
Can't get you nothing right now. 'Cause
Where am I going? Where am I going?
Listen, y'all. Whether she got the snort out. That's when you know it's good. That's how I know it's good. She got the snort out. If you're waking up in Europe and you're watching this, or if you're chilling in Africa, laughing at this foolishness, number one, thank fucking you for sticking around.
Not actually fucking you, dude. Really?
Listen, and please, my people from overseas, spread the word. Americans know how to fuck too, and we coming over there with the vengeance one day.
Americans or black people?
Well, no, black people. Yeah,
Black
I take that back. Black people know what the fuck we doing. We still got our roots back home. I don't know about these other motherfuckers though, because DJ Envy like Hispanic or some shit, ain't he?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I'm not sure. Maybe.
All right,
what
we're
to
gonna
say?
go ahead and close that out because we.
Did you say love? We
got
gotta
into racism
Yeah, we
now.
gonna close that one out.
Can I just say one more thing as far as
Go
like DJ Envy? This nigga fingered the fake butthole that Charlamagne gave to him. We knew everything that we needed to know about him on that.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
never
Erica
forget.
Mena was talking about pegging him and stuff like that.
Yeah, he did. I mean, I'm not knocking him for his
I mean, not the
sexual
kink
taste. I'm not gonna kink shame him.
Orgasms are the
but
strongest men can have, and it is located in.
that's fucked up when your wife gave you more real orgasms than you gave her from behind.
Oh my god.
It's that part. That part.
Like, but why I gotta be fucked up though?
Because it's from behind. That's right.
Like, but
Whips pussy.
Oh my god.
He should have knew it was something wrong when she was reading the book while this nigga was giving her back shots. She's sitting there reading the Michelle Obama book while this nigga back there pumping and sweating.
How come you don't want me, man?
oh man, but once again, that don't necessarily mean that he's just bad at his job. It could
I know,
just
Sassy.
be-
Don't say this, nigga.
Because I'm an advocate for women who just we don't know yet. And there are a lot of us out there. And unfortunately, we don't get talked about enough because it's just like everybody knows, like, no, not all of us know what we looking
That's
for
valid.
you to do.
I did have to learn my body first.
Like, yeah, there are
Sassy,
people who
Sassy,
don't.
Can I respectfully say something to you?
No.
Okay.
I don't give you permission
Sassy,
to speak to me.
Sassy, you are under 30. You are not a 40-year-old man who's been married for 21 plus years.
Whatever.
To the same no.
Fair,
Listen,
though.
hear me out. If I am married to a woman for 21 plus years, either I have learned to please her to the point of orgasm, or I am aware of the fact that she is not being pleased, and we have either come to peace with it or we're working on it. This nigga
How
didn't
you know
know.
he ain't giving her other orgasms though? Because
Or how do you
people
know that he hasn't hired people to please his wife?
Or
Oh no. But because he said, I thought I.
He said, I thought I heard it. Like that means that he don't even know what it feels like.
Right. That's not somebody who's had a conversation with his wife and worked some shit out. I'm not look, I don't care what they do behind closed doors, but this nigga didn't even know.
But if she's giving him a show and putting on a facade that that's what it is, and if it's anything like what I was doing, it's very fucking believable.
Are you not entertained?
So my
This
thing
is not
is,
why we are here.
you
Sassy,
either
I'm with
take
you.
that shit to your grave, or you tell your husband to make sure he can fix it. You ain't no in between. Out of 21 years, bitch, you died with that secret.
Sassy.
Can I just? I would
Are you
say-
gonna lie for 21 years, Sassy?
I wouldn't do that, but I can't speak for everybody else.
Shit, Negro. That's all you had to say.
Because that's what she did. She wanted to do that. She said she wanted to do that.
Also, she clearly loved him so much. Listen, That's on some biblical. I gave my only begotten son type
I
shit.
Yeah, that's what she wanted
loved
to
this
do.
nigga
Like
so much.
he
because I
believed
can't
it. Y'all
imagine.
knocking him for believing what she put on.
I
Like
can't imagine going 2 weeks without having orgasms with the person I fuck with. 21 years is unfathomable to me.
Don't
Unfathomable.
love me so much that you can't be truthful with me.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And that's it.
Ooh.
That's it.
Oh.
That's it. That's the post.
Shit.
That's the post.
That's. I don't
There's
even
some
know. There's
people
nothing else
like
that need to be
being
said after that.
Yeah,
God,
that's
damn. Don't love me too much that you can't be honest with me. I think that's what it boils down to. Because then, also, don't go in the fucking shade room and tell them niggas before
that part.
Just like they tell 5-year-old children who were on Kids Say the darndest things, and they're like, you know what? I have
We
that
gonna take
juicy
this as the
information.
norm.
Can we
I'm
talk
gonna
about
say
how
it
the
because
shade
they
room
gonna
asked
like
her
it.
before her fucking husband asked her though?
And then
Ooh.
they just blurt shit out because they be like,
Ooh,
this was going to
Taffy.
get people attention.
Taffy. You
all right,
The
we
good?
go.
shade
Listen,
room
I don't
asked
even. I
her
don't want to get too
about
far
her
from Rick's
sexual
comment because that
pleasure
shit is really where you
clearly
wrap it up
before
at.
her husband ever gave a damn.
Because he thought he was hearing it right.
Mm.
What's up, gang? I honestly, we get ready to close the show out. I don't. Before we go, who do you put more of the blame on, her or Envy?
Her, for sure. There's always a choice. I'm
Definitely
sorry.
her.
Even with all of his shit, if he's a flat arc, it was up to you to either change it or go and be pleased elsewhere. But don't complain about something that you could have fixed. There's no point.
And she
Or don't
noticed.
like mention something.
Yeah, notice
never
he
gave him a
said she mentioned
chance.
it during the argument.
Yeah, exactly. You used it as leverage to throw up in his face.
That
And
part.
had that not happened, then she wouldn't have said nothing. And that's why I'm like, I don't put him at fault for that. Like, it ain't his fault that she never spoke up on her behalf and said something after 21 years.
Because
She
how would he
chose to
know?
have that facade go on the whole time because
Yeah.
this what made her feel good for them. So she did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't blame him for that. I mean, like, we can
I
ask
asked-
questions all day long. Oh, how didn't you know? Or whatever the fuck. But it's up to you as his wife and confidant not to expose him like that. Tell him in the green room or some shit. I don't know. Give him a heads up.
Yeah,
Made
she
him
had
look dumb.
Envy
Yeah.
ass cheeks out in the air like.
That nigga went into work like, I know y'all talking about me, so let's just get it out the way. Do you know how, man?
That's a lot.
Right?
Yeah, I wouldn't do that interview when I work with Charlamagne.
Charlamagne, dumbass, cackling for 45 minutes.
Listen, when Charlamagne, who got beat the fuck up outside the studio laughing at you, no, bro, you got to square up with me. Taffy, what were you about to say?
Oh, I was gonna say I think they both have some blame. Definitely her more so than him, because after 21 years, you was never like, here, I want to please you. You just went in with the same dick night after night and thought you was just knocking it
Yeah,
off
if
the
you
park
think
with
it's
some
winning,
regular
no,
ass dick.
not Taffy. If you think it's winning, and like he said, I heard. Well, first of all, you're a dumbass if you thought the oohs and ahs.
One is that part. This is why we need to be
There's a
teaching
lot of-
sex education in school.
Yeah, it's a lot of fuckery in a lot of them comments. I heard you oohing and eyeing. Did you never see Harry Met Sally? Like, nigga.
I have what she's having.
Right.
Yeah,
Like, you are over 40. Now, if it was a young boy, okay, maybe. But that
Does she announce it though when she's about to? Because I do.
Nigga, everybody saw that Seinfeld episode where Lane talked about
Yes.
that. Like, this nigga Envy ain't never watched Harry Met Sally or Seinfeld.
Listen.
Travis is in Europe up early as fuck and on a beam. She hit him with 2 skips, a reverse, and a draw 4. Pick up.
Yeah.
What's that, Joe? Pick up the whole deck, nigga.
The whole deck. Just go home. It's just time to go home at that point.
Now, okay, I was with you all the way up until you said this. She definitely gave him that Jada energy. No,
the same thing.
Jada do not placate Will's
She don't
ego.
fake shit. That's her problem.
No, that's
Right.
a fucking
I
problem.
wish that she would have her husband back a little bit more often.
Love,
even
we
when she
need
got
some
to
of her
fake the
energy.
shit. Please.
Please make Will Smith bust at least
Because,
one good nut.
honey, can you at least, like, if you gonna put your shit out there, like, I was capable, we were rooting for you. We were
That
all
part.
rooting for you. How fucking dare you? You got this man right. Like, even if that's really how you felt, the fuck you need to share that for? Have your man's back. If no one else gonna have his back, it should be you because he did that shit on your behalf. But you know, that's a whole other conversation. I just work here. I don't know shit.
No,
But
and to the couples who consistently keep airing each other's personal business out for clout, I just want to say, y'all got little
I can't
dick
take
energy.
up for her no more, and that hurts because I
Y'all,
was really
as
trying
a
to do the
couple,
thing.
y'all got little dick energy because there is nothing cute about making somebody you say you love look less than.
Also, they got like kids too. Like that's the
Like
type
they gonna
of,
see that
like,
shit.
Come on.
Like Kim Kardashian.
to your daughter.
Kim Kardashian having a fit about that sex tape because now motherfucker, that's the reason why you rich.
You literally strategized your future and said, I'm gonna be like Paris Hilton or bigger. You aspired to that shit and manifested. Now you mad that that's what you built your shit off of? Stop it,
Nah,
beloved.
she mad her kids is seeing it now.
She's
is
a
on
mother
beat.
now.
She said
Like
now
I
DJ
said,
Envy
like-
gotta question his side bitches too.
Look.
Damn, that's
I mean, like, wouldn't you though? Like, bitch, my wife for 21 years has been
let me tell you
taking it
something.
this whole time.
I have been confident in my 40 years plus of
Maybe
sex
his
game.
side bitches were more vocal.
I heard about this shit from Envy. I had to DM. I said, look, motherfucker, you ever
This nigga took out his
listen, because
like
now,
a
y'all,
black
this shit,
book and was like,
this shit fucked with me. You know that it fucked with him. If it fucked up my confidence, I was like, hold on, nigga. Did you ever? Go ahead, Rick. You was about to say something, bro.
No, I was actually about to say the whole Jada Pinkett. I was about to tap on Jada for a second, but no, it's just like, yeah, Envy's wife was wrong, but at the same time, she said she did it for his betterment. Like Jada would just flat out tell Will, look at him like, nah, nigga, you missed again, bitch.
Yeah,
and walk out the room.
And Pac would have hit it better.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Come on me. Hail Mary.
Damn.
Real quick, we talked about this a while ago, and I said something on the show, and I regretted it a little bit. But after recent events, I don't regret anything. I would say if I was Will Smith, I would go and dig Tupac's dead ass up and be like, since you want him so much, here he is, and throw him right at her.
I'm so fucking
like this shit that she be
That
on
nigga
is
is in
wild.
Cuba.
Walking right in the bedroom and be like,
Oh no, I'm sorry. Was it Amsterdam off on
serious?
Atlanta? If y'all haven't seen it.
Oh yeah.
no,
that
if y'all
was-
not watching
that was
Atlanta right now,
ridiculous.
you are absolutely
You doing your life a disservice.
Yes.
You really fucking are, because nigga, he came with it.
See,
Well,
I do the same thing with Atlanta and Snowfall. Since there's only like 10 episodes a season, I wait to the end and I just binge everything.
No, but you're gonna watch it. I'm okay with that. As black people, Atlanta season 3. Don't believe the reviews on Hulu.
Please don't.
They ain't us.
It's a whole bunch of uncomfortable white people. I promise you.
Super.
They're meant to be
super.
uncomfortable because this ain't for them.
Yep. See, even Sean know that episode of Atlanta, bruh.
All of them.
All of them.
Nigga, episode 1, I was like,
Yeah. Atlanta is HNIC approved and endorsed. Period.
"Sign still delivers."
Anyway, all right, look, y'all, we almost at the 3-hour mark, and I said I was gonna try to do better with wrapping shit up. But you know, we get into these conversations, man, and you can't just end it like that. Rick, thank you for coming through. We have finally run the full gamut of Blurs and Whiskey, and we have finished our Infinity Stones of Black Nerddom. Rick, please give a shout out and let people know where they can follow you.
So you can follow me at Rick Stroll. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Don't follow me anywhere else because I ain't gonna respond to anything else. You can catch me every Sunday on YouTube and Twitch because we're not fucking with Facebook because we got tired of getting banned in the middle of our show. So yeah, every Sunday, 12 p.m. Also check out our YouTube page, check out Blurs and Whiskey, and also look up me and Mr. Petty have a weekly episodic series that we're doing called Thirsty Thursdays, where we show you how to actually make some drinks, and we do them in 3-show intervals. So it's if you watch them every 3 weeks, you can see how we progressively get drunker throughout every episode, and shit gets pretty funny.
My man. Oni Sassy, thank you for holding it down in the beginning, as always, First Lady. Let everybody know where they can follow and support you.
So you can go follow me over on my Dear Sassy page on Facebook. Or if you really want to see what's going on and be up to date, then you can go over on my Instagram, only_sassy. Yeah.
Love, as always, goddess on high, gracing us mere peasants with your presence. Let them know.
Yes, your favorite friendly neighborhood queer coming at you live, not because of the goddamn rainbow, as I always do. Go and follow me, GAWDESS of the odd. No spaces on all platforms except Twitch. There are underscores in between them. Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, and Facebook, and all that shit. Go and follow and support. And go and follow HNIC Dark Match because we coming back soon, baby.
Taffy Wonder, take us home.
Whew. All right, guys, y'all already know what the fuck it is. Make sure you go to www.headnerdsincharge.com, sign up for our email list, buy tickets to HNIC Con. It's going to be the dopest, the fucking blackest event of the goddamn year, and you are not going to want to miss it. Tickets are on sale right now. You can go to our website. They up there, y'all. While you also there, pick up some of our dope ass merch. We got t-shirts, hats, hoodies, bras, straws, bags, socks, blankets, stickers. You want it, we got it. All the merch, we wear it all the time because the shit is super comfortable and it is great quality stuff. So
Taffy, can you answer that question real quick for Jay?
Where
he says before y'all dip, where is the best to watch the show, Facebook or Twitch?
I always say Twitch.
Yeah, because Twitch, you could cuss and do all the things. Facebook, you never know when you might catch a ban, bro.
Yeah, Facebook polices the comments now real heavily. We've had people get put in Facebook jail in the middle of the show.
Just for comments.
Just for
certain comments.
Yeah,
so
I
we
would
always
say,
tell people YouTube is probably best, but Twitch definitely helps our if y'all all could go on Twitch, that would be
and
amazing.
sub us, baby. Give us some subs.
Yeah, help us to support the show, but we appreciate anything. And
Yeah.
plus, it's always better when everybody's in one community. And fuck Zuckerberg, and we're only on Facebook because that's where our main source of people is. But at the end of the day, they absolutely they are like waging war against Black creatives. I have no doubt about it, because we all have the same issues. They don't understand our lingo. They don't understand our vernacular. They don't get how we talk to each other. Like if I tell Rick, like, man, fuck you, it's love. Like, he's loving that. And you see, he didn't even flinch. He smiled like, that's my nigga. Like, he knew what I meant. But Facebook would be like, you're out here bullying. Block. I'm like, fuck out of here, man. Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Pick up our merch at headnerdsincharge.com. While you're there, click the link for our Patreon, www.patreon.com/headnerdsincharge. We have a great selection of extra super dope content. More stuff is going to be coming to there very soon, I promise. We love you guys. We're grateful. Our Patreon is like 2 years old almost.
Yeah, we got more content that's coming to Patreon for everybody that's been patient with us. We're really organizing our network and our brand to be able to have a different source of new content for Patreon. So keep sticking with us, keep supporting us as you always have. And even if you don't and you come back, we're going to be innovating more and more things as we partner with more and more people. Some really dope things are going to be coming down the pike, and we do have a HNIC networking Discord for those interested in voice acting. You need a publicist or a place or a platform to help promote your show or give you opportunities that you might not normally be privy to. Definitely join the Discord. We got a lot of things going on.
Yeah. All of that you can find over on our website or at the link in the bio from the Head Nerds in Charge social media pages. If you guys would like to follow me, wait, what? Grill off,
nigga.
Let's do it.
You better tell them about me.
Ain't having an Uncle Grill off.
I'm gonna be a good.
It's between me and Kurt, and I wasn't gonna say anything about it, but nigga, you talking to somebody who drives around with a grilling set in his trunk. I just need you to understand that.
Oh my god.
Listen,
Battle
Wait
of
a
the
minute.
grills.
I do's this, bro.
Bring that energy and them skills so I can judge all the wares.
Listen,
Yeah, I want to eat.
I
I
got
was
you,
gonna say,
mama.
listen, we
I
just
got
here
you,
to
mama.
eat.
Yep.
listen. I have no qualms to take on all challenges. I live for the charcoal smell. As long as we ain't doing no propane, we in there.
I'm a bit of a pirate.
Kurt be
so
out there with
anything
them
fire
ashy
gets me
heels and
Yup, I
the
make sure
fucking,
I ash
baby
my
heels
heels
and
up
leather.
before I get out there.
Listen,
elbows is
when I
chalky too,
when I
too.
show up with them Nike Monarchs on,
All right,
and
look,
the high socks with the bars on them,
listen.
nigga,
I
you know
got.
what time it
Let me
is.
tell you something. Look, Rick. I got a straw hat and I put baby powder on my elbows and heels right before I go to grill. Keep playing with me, bro.
It's not a straw hat, it's a bandana around your forehead, which is even more ghetto.
Love, you know how I do. But yo, and as a matter of fact, as a side note, for Faye Day, we're doing an HNIC picnic out by the park. We're gonna have details dropping next week. It's free. We're gonna have fairy juice and fairy treats. If you're familiar, come see us.
Love and sassy approved.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what that means. Come enjoy Faye with us because we're gonna do we're gonna sponsor a photo shoot. We'll have photographers out there, and you're just out there to have a great time and rock with us. We're gonna have music and black beautiful women running around in fairy shit, and I'm gonna have some horns on, probably on my cock, but that's about it. Anywho,
You say cock? Good night, guys.
Well, listen, the twerk is finna be vibrational, y'all. Make sure you follow me over on Twitter. Twitch too, 'cause I'm finna start streaming. Oh, please, by all means, please follow me over on my TikTok. I am almost at 1,500 followers on my TikTok in less than 6 months. And I swear I'd be really fucking hilarious. You can follow me over on my Instagram, and there I'm at Teffy Wonder there. If you want, you can follow me over on my Facebook fan page, Teffy Wonder the Mocha Mermaid. Please, y'all, do not send me friend requests to my personal Facebook page. That's my purse. Oh no, I don't know you. That's my
Rumble.
That's
my purse. I don't know you.
Carolyn, if you want to keep the party going with us, I can tell you right now, we have a couple of adult channels, Facebook DM, a Discord, and HNIC explicit nerdy content group. If you're interested, send a DM to the HNIC main page, and we'll get you locked in on one of our private groups. And we keep the party going, and we comment and we talk shit outside of Facebook. By the way, y'all, just be
buy
careful.
tickets to my poll show.
Oh,
show.
yeah,
Booty
you did. You
Kicking.
showing up. Hold on. Damn.
Listen, shaky butts.
This show is definitely going to be over 3 hours, but fuck it. Yo, go ahead, Teffy, kick it.
Oh yeah, so listen, my other side venture is the Cos Poll Players. This is our second show. It is Return of the Sex. So it's May 6th. Cosplay poll. It's Star Wars themed, as you can see here. Tickets are on sale now. You can also get them at our website. If you use code TEFFY, you get $2 off the tickets, and it is going to be great. We have an amazing array of dope ass performers. I'm gonna have my booty out, maybe my titties out. Y'all gonna have to buy the tickets to see which is which.
And mind you, don't be scoffing at them $2 because the tickets is only $15, y'all. So stop it. Listen, this is King Kurt Live. Thank y'all so much. If you ain't got something to drink, get it. If you got something to smoke, it's 420. Uncle Snoop said, do the damn thing. To this amazing panel, I think we can all say that we have been liars at some point in time, but I'm glad to see that y'all out here busting real nuts. Stop that dumb shit, y'all.
Real nuts for the win.
Yo, find somebody that makes you come and do real shimmies and real shakes, because ain't nothing like having that good O, and be able to look somebody in the face and be like, let me wipe that off your chin. All right, y'all. We will see y'all next week. And by all means, follow us on all platforms. And y'all know what it is. We're going to be late as fuck next Wednesday, too. See y'all next week, y'all.